Hello, welcome all to Champaign, Illinois. Here, I'm Khalil Ferguson here with Gabe Gathright. Got a great matchup today. Special Unified Olympics State Championship. Two teams today playing for the gold in our first of two matchups today. East St. Louis against Southside United. And Gabe, we've got a good one here for sure. Both of these teams came in yesterday. Let these other teams know they're here to win.
Yes, sir. They came here and let them know they want to win, especially when East St. Louis put them down by at least 20.
Definitely. And we talk about this East St. Louis team. The swagger that they've came into this game with it's immaculate. You see it when they walk in. You see that they're real free spirited. They really think they're the best team on the court today.
I can believe that. I can believe that, especially with the way they move in the ball. I mean, it's almost like this persona of they have this motivation to win. You know, like they don't. The way they handle the ball isn't like. They just know what to do. I don't know. It's just that feeling. I'm excited to see them play.
Definitely play with a great deal of professional. And look at this Southside Unified team, a team that's more together-oriented. They came in yesterday with a lot of struggles. They had a rocky start to that first game, but pulled through with the win. So as far as them, I feel like just, we talked with the coach before per game. The biggest thing that they want their team to take away from this is that they have more abilities than just their disability. They can do anything that anyone else can do, and I think their coach really wants that to put on display today.
Yeah. Not just only pulling close, but pulling forward. And against this East St. Louis team, I really think they should adjust their defense a little bit and get more to the scoring side, because if they pull close last game, it's not going to be good against this East St. Louis.
So tip-off is literally a minute away. So just going a quick one here. Gabe, what are your two keys to the game as far as East St. Louis? What do they have to do to secure a gold medal today?
I think their keys to the game is continue to do what you did yesterday. If you can keep the ball in your hands, if you can keep the ball in the net, if you can keep the perimeters clean, you can do what you got to do and win.
And then as far as the Southside United team, let's go to Leah Rendak real quick. She's got a report for us. Leah?
Hi guys, I'm here now and the game is about to start. I talked to both coaches and they feel like their team are both very strong, but they know that this is going to be a very hard game, that the defense needs to stay strong on both sides of the court. And I talked to some parents and they hope that today is going to be a great day, a lot of fun, and we'll see. But both teams know that they need to stay strong, stay locked in to have a great game. Okay, back to you.
Thanks, Leah. Now we have the playing of our national anthem. And with the national anthem wrapping up, we are literally seconds away from tip-off. So, like I said before that report, Leah, we talked about, like she said, both teams focusing on locking in mentally and on the court. So, looking at that Southside Unified team, what do they have to do to secure the goal today?
I think one thing they have to do today is make sure that East St. Louis does not have the ball. They keep the ball in their hands, and they stay hard on defense. I think that's the biggest thing. Because East St. Louis will continue to score. East St. Louis will continue to be aggressive. And I think Southside just has to be more aggressive than that.
Darius Clark.
And definitely here got to start introductions for the East St. Louis team here. And they look ready. They're locked in. We saw them pregame. They're having fun.
Wilson.
They're not worried about anything right now besides this game at hand.
That's good. That's good.
Gabriel Rodney.
Really excited about this game. Really excited.
Rodney Bond.
You can see here that they're getting their names
And
called.
now
They've
the
all got
starting
smiles on their face. And now his
For
starting
your
lineup
East St. Louis
for
High
East St.
School.
Louis Flyers.
We have number 2, Dontrell High. Number 12, Ezel Wilson. Number 15, Joseph Randall. Number 21, Devontae Nix. And number 23, Jeremiah Bison.
We see there number
That is your
23 and
East St.
21 for the
Louis
East St.
Flyers.
Louis Flyers. They had a big performance last night, didn't they?
Now,
Yes, sir, they did.
Southside Hub.
Now the
Jesus
starting
South
lineup for the
from
Southside
Chicago,
Unified team here.
We have Timothy Shergan, number 1. Number 3, Marcus Holmes. Number 4, Dylan Clark. Number 11, Caleb Navarro. Number 12, Brandon Dorsey. Number 25, Cesar Galindo. And now your starting lineup for the Southside Hub De La Salle. At 0, point guard, David Coffey. Number 2, Chris Cole. Number 13, Daquan Haywood. Number 15, Matthew
We'll just read the
Bird.
graphics. Made graphic here.
And number 30, Trayvon Darden. Starting lineup for the Southside Unified team. Coach by
Now,
Murray Scott.
let's
from
talk
East St.
about
Louis High School.
both these teams. They had a
Thomas
long
White.
road to get here, but let's take a look exactly at how they got here, what that roadmap looked for them. Looking at the bracket today as far as how everyone got here. So we see De La Salle play Limestone. Limestone, they were here last year, and that was a great game to watch, but they were able to persevere and get past them. And we're looking at East St. Louis here. They played St. Rita, not a really well-known team, but they put up a fight. So we see here both of these teams had a pretty interesting road to get here, but now it all matters here. This is where it all counts, the game for the gold.
Yes, sir. This is where it all counts. This is where the practice is, the coming, staying late, putting shots up. This is where it counts. This is where it counts.
Definitely. So any final thoughts before we get this game started, Gabe?
I think my final thought is that's the game begin.
We've been looking forward to that the last 24 hours, and now we can finally say it.
Yes,
For all the
sir.
glory, all the gold, right here. Here we go. St. Louis here, once again, going over their starting lineup. Got number 21, Devontae Nix. Then your point guard. Got Joseph Randall here as East St. Louis loses the tip-off there. Unified gets out to a hot start, gets to the bucket, 2-0. The Unified, what a way to start off the game there. They got out fast, real quick there.
Yes, sir, they did. Got possession. Got to the goal.
See here,
Shot it
East,
right in.
East St. Louis now trying to match that goal. Passing the ball to the perimeter. Up for 3, off the mark here. Number 15 for East St. Louis with the recovery, though. Trying to get that corner shot going. Ask for a screen there. Nix with the 3. Off the mark again. 15 there again. Able to box out at Unified. Pushing the ball up the court here. Going inside, comes back out, kicks it out to the top of the key. Looks around, cuts inside towards the basket. Up again. We see they're
Southside.
getting out, Southside. They're getting out to a hot start.
Yes, sir. Southside's aggressive. East St. Louis isn't as aggressive they were yesterday.
East St. Louis here taking their time, trying to get their footing here. Dontrell Hodge here with the ball, kicks it, loses it. Southside, back in possession, pushing it up the court. Foul there.
Foul on number
Going
2.
to the line here.
I think Southside's speed and their aggressiveness toward the ball, not slow walking, putting it right in, just going back up and down the court. And I think East St. Louis's slow aggression, it's not working right now, but still the first quarter.
Definitely. Southside now kicking to the top of the key. Screen there. Pulls up from top of the key. No good. Great fight there. Daquan Hayward, number 13, came in for that second chance play right there. Just didn't have a good angle on that ball there. Got him with the travel violation there, but he had a nice open shot. Travion Darden there was able to come off that screen well and just kind of lost his hand on the ball there. But great angle, great shot opportunity there. They're going to look to capitalize on those all night here as East St. Louis bringing the ball up the court. Knicks here. 21 the Unified partners here.
I think that's what happened last game. East St. Louis, they would pass the ball and they would get the open shot and they would freeze with it. And then one thing about I see with Southside, they take it. You know, they're more aggressive.
Yeah, we saw there Knicks with the pass. Tried to hit the corner there. Just a bit of a too high ball place when he put that pass out there.
Yeah.
John Bargan met there by Knicks here at the top of the key. Darden again takes it inside, gets the shooting foul. He's going to the line for 2. Southside's coming out hot here. We can see on the East St. Louis sideline the coach is trying to get his players in the game. They're a bit starstruck to start off here.
Yeah, they just keep fouling. And not. One thing about East St. Louis, they continue to foul this first part of the game. It's one thing I didn't see last game. They would be more effective, but I think with Southside's speed, they just can't keep it up.
Now if we see Coach Scott here for the East St. Louis Flyers, telling his team to lock in, get it going now. Do not wait and wait, or do it now. Get locked in now. Another foul violation there. It's going back towards East St. Louis' way. Here. Dontrell Hodge there. Got to fake him out and cut inside. Got a foul there. Coach Scott here for East St. Louis just telling his team to calm down. Get with the program. Do it now. Beautiful outlet pass there by Knicks. Kicks it back to Knicks. The corner right there, no good. Unified now pushing the ball up the court, fast-paced. Right to the rim and in and out there. Gets the rebound, kicks it back out to the top of the key here. Looking to reset, calls for a screen. Doesn't like what he sees, throws it back inside to Harden. Travel violation there. Great sequence of play, though, by Southside, don't you think, Gabe?
Yes, sir. Especially the way they move the ball. The way they move the ball, that togetherness, that trust, especially when he was almost going out of bounds, almost getting that rebound and putting it right back in his hands. That trust, that accountability, I just like it. I love it.
Looks like Southside's going with a little full-court press here, meeting him before he even gets up to the other side of the court there. Well, we saw, like you said, Unified, they're passing with confidence. They're playing together, and I think that can be very crucial to their win today.
Yeah.
15 there with another board. East St. Louis, Joseph Randall's been putting the work on the board here. At the other end of the court, Southside gets out to a fast start here, 6-0. Pushes the pace, gets it in for 2, 6-0 here, Owie. St. Louis takes the time out here.
I don't know, Khalil. I don't know, Khalil. I don't see the same East St. Louis team yesterday. I see Southside just leading it right now. East St. Louis just needs to get in that huddle, and they need to talk a good game plan because right now Southside is dominating.
Starstruck is the word right now. Less than 2 minutes in, they have not scored a single bucket. They're not the same team we're seeing yesterday. I don't know if it's the nerves that get into them, but they're just not playing with that fast-paced confidence. Looks like Unified is flipping the script a bit on them, don't you think?
Yes, sir. Especially putting a team down about 20 yesterday, but today you're getting dubbed by 6 in the first quarter.
Well, I don't think it's too early to put a dub on that, but Coach Scott has got his boys together. They're going to look to take the court here and get a little momentum going. Start off slow. Don't come out the huddle and think you have to go pound for pound. Start off slow. Take a little jab, little in and out, little bob and weave. Take it nice and slow.
Yeah, because it's still the first quarter. But they could up the aggression. I think one thing they need to do is, like Unified, they just need to trust who has the ball and let them put it in.
Unified here back with this full court press almost. Two Hodge trying to get open here. Knicks with the screen. Little dip off there. Hodge like what you see at that corner. Got him with a travel violation. Thought he stepped out, but no, referee said the travel violation on Hodge. And the ball, once again, is back in the Unified's hand. Another confident pass there, top of the key. Bang, no good. Deflected back. Hodges with the recovery here. Trying to get a handle of the ball. Trying to offer some help. Just dumps it off there. Pushing it towards the basket here. Turnover there by East St. Louis. Pushing the pace. Back up and in for 2. 8-0 here. 4:35 left to go in the first. And East St. Louis is still trying to find their fitting. 0 for 5 right now. Just not a complete performance to start off. Hodges there dumps it off. Gets the Knicks. There you go, top of the key, trying to get something deflected away. Heading towards the rim. Up and in. 10-0 here. They're on a 10-0 run here to start off. 4:05 left to go. And Unified is coming out scorching.
I don't know, Khalil. I think they're still playing the same team from yesterday. East St. Louis is still stuck in the long.
Looking at the replay here. Deflected and got out with the win. Got up and got up.
Yes, sir.
Another fast break here. To the rim. It's going to be immediate foul and one. 12-0. 3:42. He's going to the line for an additional one. We see they're pushing the pace. Looking at the replay here. He got up, kept his head focused on that ball, and went straight to the rim.
Yes, sir, was not scared to be aggressive, and now he's going up for 2.
John Broggan, he's got some height on him. He's got some hops, don't you think?
It's just amazing how this team is handling the ball and just passing it to I can't say the right people, but the right people on this court.
Caesar Gandala checks in here for Southside Unified, getting a little bit more size on the inside, trying to help out with the rebound game. Over the line, violation going back towards East St. Louis's way. Now number 11 here for Southside Unified, Caleb Navarro checks in. Going a little small ball action here, Southside. Getting their start at the break, going a little small here. Hodges brings the ball up the court here. Cuts back in toward the other side of the court. Scott Nix, top of the key, takes it in. Got a foul. Caesar there on the foul. Coach Scott now pulling number 12, Ezekiel Wilson, to the sideline, trying to get a message to his players. We've got to get something going now.
They got to change the game plan.
Definitely. Calls for the scrim. Ezekiel loses it. And it's going back to Southside's way. 12-0 here if you're just joining us. 3:26 left to go in the first. Southside's out to a 12-0 run, and they're playing confident right now as we got a foul here. Going the other way here. Going back to St. Louis here. Nick's here trying to get his team together, trying to get them to come together and try and get something going here. Going to inbound the ball here. And if you're East St. Louis, you don't want to let this get to your head mentally. You don't. You just don't.
Yeah, because it's still the first quarter.
Definitely. It's still the first quarter. This is still anyone's ball game here.
Yeah.
Kicks it out to Nick's top of the key. No good. Deflected out of bounds. Going back the other way. We see they're not afraid to put up the shots. They want to get that 3 down, but it just has been connecting.
Yeah. It's just not there.
Little contact there. Saw him half court, threw a dart at him. Just for the miscommunication on Southside's part. 2:59 wants to go here in the first. Southside, they're playing with confidence. We see it in their passes. We see it on the sideline. We see it in how they're communicating with one another. It's there. You see it, and you believe it.
And they're not scared to get in the face and get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Boost played that by Knicks. Finishing, it was not blown dead, and now it's blown dead. See here that Unified, they're trying to get it going. They're trying to get it going now so they don't have to worry about it later in the back half. They're doing what they have to do to get out to an early so they can play comfortable the rest of the game, don't you think?
Yeah. I think they need to change the blueprint.
Beautiful rebound there. Great back-to-back second chance opportunities here for Southside United. 2:41 to go, 12-0 here in the first if you're just joining us.
They're a little too soft on the defense and aggressive on the fouls, in my opinion.
Definitely, but like you said, it's only the first. It's still anyone's ball game.
Yeah.
Look at it like that. It's still only the first quarter. Hodges here brings it up, top of the key. Looking for Nix. Nix comes off the screen, top of the key. ISO. Now switch defenders on him. He's got a little double team action. Losing the ball, kicks to Hodges' corner. No good. Rebound, Southside Unified pushing the court, kicks it back to number 4, Dylan Clark. Top of the key, working on Hodges here. Calling for a screen there from Caleb Navarro. Kicks it out to the corner. Brandon Dorsey with the ball. Kicks it back out there. Bang! Number 4. Three-pointer. 15-0.
And there goes that unity.
Another timeout here. We'll take a quick commercial break. You are watching the Unified Championship basketball game here on Viking Sports. We'll be right back.
I don't know, man.
Okay, let's go.
We're going inside of them, we're going outside of them.
Inside of them and outside of them.
And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run.
And we're not going to pass until their secondary comes up too close.
And don't forget, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go, 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 go.
We're not gonna stop until we get over that goal line.
And don't forget, today's the day.
We're going to win.
They can't lick us, and that's how it goes.
The first platoon, go in there and fight, 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 fight.
What do you say, team?
What do you say, team?
What do you say, team?
And we're back here in Champaign, Illinois. First game of the day, championship round, East St. Louis Flyers against the Unified Southside team. 15-0 here early. And for the East St. Louis Flyers, they're coming out with a bit sluggish start. Don't you think, Gabe?
Yes, sir. They're just putting up nothing.
I just hear top of the key. Kicks it inside, goes inside, kicks it back out. Wilson with a 3. Bang! First points of the board for East St. Louis. 1:45 left to go. Quick 3. Southside brings the ball up to court. Number 13, Haywood, no good. Number 11 there with the board, though. Caleb Navarro puts it back up. East St. Louis here trying to now stay with him. 17-3 early. Wilson with another 3, no good. Got a little action on the ground here. Leo. And now we have Leah Rendek, who's here to support a special fan here. Leah?
Okay, we're here with East St. Louis number 10 great-grandmother. How do you feel to see your daughter here at the game today?
Oh, I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win. Absolutely. I know they're behind right now, but they're going to win.
They're going to win, yes. And this is such an important event. Why do you think it's important to see your granddaughter here with this team? Why is this important?
Oh, it's very important because when she was born, she was taking baby syndrome. Doctor said she would be a vegetable. And I said, wrap that vegetable up and I'm going to take her home with me. And these are the wonderful possibilities that my baby is able to play in these games. And I really am super excited that she is included and that it's so important. And to get to the championship, that's the ultimate.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Great thoughts there. And you talk about it like she hinted on. Playing in a championship game, no matter who wins or loses, that's the topping of the cake right there. That's the icing. That's the final layer. Don't you think, Gabe?
Yes, sir. That's the goal of any team, to get here, be here, feel the experience, feel it and know it, and be happy to be in it.
Coming toward the end here, the first 50 seconds. St. Louis with the ball here, pushing it up the court. 15 leading the charge. Joseph Randall kicks to Nix there. Hodges. No good there from Nix. Southside recovers. And if you talk about Southside, they've come out and put the pedal to the metal. Start off the first. I know it's a bit early, but they're trying to get this game over and done with. Open-ended, clear-cut as it can be. We see in the way they're playing. We see in how they're going about themselves. They're here to win. Wilson there, lost control of the ball. Kicks to Randall, up. No good, off the mark there. Randall again, though, guffing his own miss. Shooting foul. Got him right there. He's going to the line for 3.
There go that number 12 being aggressive in his face, being aggressive on defense, getting some good ball control. But there go 23 at the line.
Great job by 23, just taking the contact, leaning into it just a little bit to get the call there. Now he's going to the line for 3. Just joining us here, 17-5 score with less than 7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. East St. Louis is down 5-17. Unified is playing a great game right now.
Yes, sir, they are.
St. Louis, their fans, they're starting to slowly file in here to the recreational center, and they showed up yesterday, and I think that's what they need, just a little extra push. Don't you think? Just a little extra nudge.
Yes, sir, they need that juice to get them going, that adrenaline, because right now they're slow walking the game.
Definitely. Still got 3 more quarters of basketball to go. Anything is possible. This can turn just like that by the snap of my fingers.
Yeah, like you touched on, their determination. As long as their determination to win is there, as long as they have that push, like you said, Khalil, they'll win that game.
13 there. Bring the ball to the court. Daquan Hayward loses it, though. Wilson here. And that is the end of the first quarter. If you're just joining us, 17-6 here. Unified is up. East St. Louis looking to regroup after a pretty bad first quarter just shooting. You talk about ice cold. They were ice cold. So what do they have to? They've got 3 more quarters of basketball. What do they have to do to get this game in their favor, Gabe? We'll have more thoughts here on Viking Television here. You are watching Unified State Championship basketball game here on Viking Television.
Youth leadership, those are the kids that are going to be in the school making sure that inclusion is present every single day.
It's about advocating for those who have disabilities.
Staying in at lunch, working in class and outside of school.
We are dedicated to unification and equality.
And they will go on to different jobs, and they will go on to different cities, and they will change their communities.
And we're back here, start of the second quarter between the East St. Louis Flyers and the Unified team here. 17-6, all in the Unified's favor here. So going to this brand new quarter, what does East St. Louis have to do, Gabe?
They just have to keep being aggressive on the ball. They just got to keep being aggressive on that ball. I mean, as soon as they get that ball in their hands, they're easily scoring, and they have to be vicious on the defense because right now they're slow walking, but I'm looking for a new change in blueprint and what they're doing on the court, and I'm very excited. Like you told me, Khalil, it's only the first quarter. Now it's the second quarter. I'm looking for something great.
Definitely. Southside Unified, they've got to continue to play with that swagger. If they can do that, they can put this game away pretty early. If they continue to play that confidence as next year takes a 3, no good, they can actually go ahead and put this game away early as Southside Unified, little lob down the court, number 2, lays it up and in. Chris Cole with the layup. 2 points, 19-6 here in the beginning of the second quarter. Knicks now pushing the pace, trying to match that bucket there. Kicks to 15 on the inside. In and out there. Back up. 15 is on the board tonight. Stays that down there. And we talk about number 15 for East St. Louis. He's a dog. Joseph Randall, he's been early on. He's been getting the boards and keeping East St. Louis in this game as far as the second chance point game. Don't you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it because that last game I didn't see 15 doing as much, but this game I'm really excited about the leadership. I'm excited about what's going on the court, and I'm excited about the pace changes. Like you said, Khalil, it's going to be a difference in this quarter.
South side there trying to push the pace, get the ball up the court. No dice there, 19-6 here, and definitely, like you said, 15, he's playing with a brand new found confidence. Whatever that may be, he's playing with it, and he's embracing it to the full identity. He's allowing East St. Louis to have multiple chances to get back in this game.
Yeah. I just think, like you said, Khalil, with the fans not being here as they were yesterday, they just need that juice to get them going.
Southside Unified at the line. Cole at the free throw line. Second free throw attempt, 2 for 2. 21-6 here early. Here again, East St. Louis pushing the pace. Kicks to Wilson in the corner. Double team there. Got to watch those lines. He's a blocking foul there. And we saw Wilson tried to get a little inside action going, tried to push the pace and get to the bucket fast and early. Because if you're East St. Louis, you've got to start these buckets. They've got to start coming in succession. They've got to start coming fast and quick if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Yeah. They got to change the pace. I think that Southside is just so fast. They're faster, and they have that motivation that East St. Louis had yesterday. And I just don't know. They just ate it up and took it out of them because right now, East St. Louis is just everywhere.
Definitely. You talk about Southside Unified. You talk about the freshness. As we see, they're got a lot of stuff. They're keeping their guys fresh and refreshed here, getting rest when they need. They're never keeping the same guys out there for more than about 5 minutes. They're switching in and out constantly, allowing everyone to play, get enough rest. And I also think that takes into the mental factor here. You're not letting this game get too big. You're doing your role, doing what you have to do, going into the game, and then going right back out.
Yeah, knowing your assignment. That's big, Khalil. That's big. Because in this game right now, Southside's just knowing their assignment, passing the ball where it needs to be passed, and just getting it to the right people, and that's everybody that's on this court right now.
Number 23 there with the shot for East St. Louis, Jeremiah Benson.
Jeremiah Benson was hot yesterday. 15 is getting a little hotter.
Absolutely. Another 2 points on the board for East St. Louis. 21-8 here. 6:30 left to go here in the second quarter. Southside atop the key. Cuts it in. And one. Cole. He's a guy. He's a dog. He's getting in.
Yeah.
Looking at the replay here. Just a little stutter step. Got him off guard. Cut inside. Went right to the rim. Little and one action. Nice little smooth.
And calling that block, Khalil. Calling
there.
that block to set up that shot. It's amazing. That's that trust in the team.
You talk about the smoothness of it. Goes straight up here. Cole here. Free throw here. Send it to Leah. She's got some more news for us. Leah, what have you got?
Hello, I'm here with one of the students at De La Salle. Why did you come out here tonight?
I just thought it would be a good opportunity to help those who don't really get an opportunity that most people get. And I just felt like it was a good opportunity to embrace.
How does it feel to see your students here make it this far in the championship?
It's not surprising because I think we have a really good basketball team and nice students to help around and help those who need help.
Perfect. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Talk about the number of fans there, Gabe. The outpouring of support is just amazing. You love to see it. The last 2 days have been tremendous time here. Tremendous, don't you think?
Yes, sir. It's been a lot of love from their hometown coming in to show, and that comes with what you were saying about earlier, Khalil, that support that helps with the motivation on the court, and I think that's a big factor in this game.
Definitely here. Top shot there, number 15, Randall, who's got a big day on the rebound side of things. Tried to get a three up, was no good there. Number 13 for East St. Louis checks in here. Josiah Randall checks in now, and we see here St. Louis is going small here. Whatever they have to do, not a lot of size on the court present right now. Do you think that's going to play into their advantage?
Yes, sir. I think sometimes with height comes a little lack of speed, and they're getting there. They're putting themselves in the right positions to be there to stop Southside from doing what they got to do, but essentially Southside still putting it up. Looking here at the replays, 13 there, great hops, able to put that ball back up there. Daquan Hayward for Southside Unified. 26-10 now, 5:23 left to go at the line here for a couple of free shots. And you talk about free shots, Southside Unified, they are getting them. They're taking the contact with full intent to get to the line. They're putting it all on the line. They're in the game. I think East St. Louis is more passive with this game right now as they were yesterday. Were so aggressive, so happy to be there, so excited. We're in the element. They were all in it, and now today it's just that lack of that lack of pressure and that lack of love in the game right now is not showing. That motivation's not there anymore, Khalil. Rough pass there from number 2 on Southside Unified. Chris Cole leads to the change of possession here. East St. Louis with the ball, bringing it up the court now. Here, meeting them, trying to get them there, stopped. Kicks to number 23, top of the key, looking for some help, looking around. Calls time there. So aggressive, played him out his shoe, Khalil. He played him out his shoe. And you talk about they're playing hard. Yeah. It's not a lack of playing hard.
It's just the shots are not falling for them.
Right.
They're not falling. But also, if you're saying you cannot let that just change how you play the game. You can't.
Yeah. You just got to come at it the same way you were yesterday.
Knicks there with a beautiful wide open shot. Just couldn't get it down. Covered there by Southside Unified. Pushing the pace again. What they've been doing all day. Kicks the co-up. Another and one. And you talk about the free throws. They're coming in bunches.
Yeah. I think with the speed and the unity on the team that Southside Unified has, they're able to just keep the ball rotating and moving and put it in the right places so they can keep the lead going.
Southside Unified here, code the line. Good. 29-10 here, 4:50 left to go till halftime here. And if you're East St. Louis, you don't want to go into a locker room with this large of a deficit. You don't. And a turnover there by Knicks. Cole there pushing the pace. Got him to fall. Number 0 there with the tip in. John Broggan there, 31-10, 4:30 left to go in this game. With East St. Louis now pushing the ball back up the court. Got him there on the travel. Knicks took too many steps. Looking at this replay here, beautiful, just beautiful move there. And Broggan coming in to bail him out. Southside here making a substitution. Number 11 is back in the game, Caleb Navarro. You talk about, the like I said, the freshness, the rotation. Southside's utilizing everyone on the bench, every single man on that bench. What is that going to do for them going in as we get to the later stage of this game? That freshness they're going to have.
I think the freshness keeps it alive on the court. There's no loafs. There's no dog walking. There's just speed, accountability, and unity. And that's what's keeping them in this game, Khalil.
Kevin Navarro with the shot there. 33-10 here. East St. Louis. Now going back to a bit of a smaller ball lineup. Knicks is out. Got him, no shot. Caught it. Out of bounds there as East St. Louis makes another substitution. Number 20 is checking into the game here. East St. Louis, and 3:50 left to go. And like we said, they got to play a sense of urgency, don't you think? Just a little, just a tad.
Yeah. They know the score. They know what's on the line. And they're bringing it up slowly. They're showing that they care.
And 2 at the line here for East St. Louis, knocking down one here, Dontrell Hodge. And you talk about it. You can't look at the shot clock right now. You can't. You just got to just imagine a blank score, kind of blank canvas. Paint your own picture.
Yeah. Just got to keep on moving, keep on going, and just keep on having a positive outlook.
Hodge 1 for 2 there at the line. 33-11 here. And what's that number? What's the bench point? What's that benchmark that East St. Louis has to get to? Where you said they've got to have 20 by the end of the quarter here?
At the end of the quarter, got to put themselves at least got a good point advantage at like 15 points to at least get to 15 after the quarter and then push forward to beat them by a good score because, honestly, Khalil, they don't continue to do what they're doing now and not loaf on the court and be aggressive, they're just going to be in the same position they're in now.
Dylan Clark with the ball here for Southside Unified, bringing it up. Stops. Top of the key here, number 25, Caesar. No good. Pushing it now, East St. Louis up the court. Hodges almost poked away there. Double team action. Trying to get his footing. Little floater action. No good. Out of bounds. And we see they're starting to play with aggression. We see a lot more confidence in their shots. They're getting away from that 3-ball, trying to attack the rim.
Yeah. Yeah, they're using their position to their advantage. If they see themselves close, they get it in. Earlier in the game, they weren't.
Back to that 3-point shot there, East St. Louis goes. And when this fall, when it's been good, but it's not working. But at some point, when do you say abandon it completely? Is there a point that you get to that point, or do you have to keep trying?
You just got to keep trying. Change the blueprint, but keep trying. Keep showing the aggressiveness because this team is either going to flatline you or the team is going to meet you at your mark. Like you were saying, Khalil, what benchmark they got to get to? They just got to meet them at their mark and keep playing.
Definitely Southside Unified at the line here to number 11 at the line, Caleb Navarro. And you talk about him. He's been doing a great job getting everyone involved on the court. Passing the ball, sharing the rock. Because there's no iron team. There isn't.
Yeah.
1-on-1. He's got one more here. 34-11, 2:55 if you're just joining us. First game of 2 games today. East St. Louis Flyers against Southside Unified here. 2:55 till half. And Southside, they have not changed their game plan to start off. They've been doing what they have to, playing with swagger a little bit, don't you think?
Yes, sir. They've just been muscling on the court all game, really. At least the first half.
Absolutely. And if I'm them, I'm keeping my foot on the gas the next 2 quarters as well. Because the East St. Louis, they're trying to find a pinpoint. They're trying to find a weak point. They are. If they see one, they're going to attack it. And if they stop now, if they ease up Southside, they ease up their play now, East St. Louis is just going to come at them as number 4 there with the steal. Dylan Clark heading to the rim, up. It's in. 36-11, 2:40 left to go. And we see there that same swag, getting to the basket, doing what you have to do, playing with heart, because basketball is all about the heart.
Yeah.
It's always about that.
It's all about the heart, man. Like you were saying, having that drive, that motivation.
Another fast break point chance, opportunity for Southside Unified, no good. 36-11 here, 2:22 left to go. And you talk about East St. Louis, they've got to find something that's working. Whether it be a combination of the 3-ball in the inside game, completely abandon the 3-ball, go completely inside. We see here they're going with a bit of a smaller set to try and keep up with the fast pace of Southside Unified that they're having. Do you think that's going to work for them maybe?
It may. Because usually speed comes with height. But right now they're using that to their advantage. Like you said, Khalil, they're changing it up a little bit. Let's see what happens in the last minutes of the quarter.
Good there. Number 2, East St. Louis going back for one more. Looking to make this perfect trip to the line. Dontrell Hodge, the leader of this team. The general, sorts of. He's the general. He's commanding his troops, and right now he's got to rally his troops together, don't you think? Jump ball here.
There we see that aggression from Southside United. They're just making it happen. They're in their face consistently.
Definitely. They're there. They're there. They're never afraid of a little tussle, never afraid of a little contact. They're loving it. They're playing with heart.
Yeah. They're playing with speed. They're playing with their heart. They're putting it all on the line, Khalil.
Definitely. This is the game that you do that. This is the championship game. This is for the gold. You have to go all out, don't you think?
Yeah. It's like they know that it's the championship game.
Here, East St. Louis inbounding the ball here. Wilson with the dribble, top of the key. Hodges cuts in, heading towards the rim. Uses the backboard, no good. 15, up and in. 15, East St. Louis. Joseph Brandel with the putback there.
There we go, 15 getting hot again, Khalil.
Absolutely. Little skyhook action there from number 1 here on Southside Unified, Timothy. Hodges now attacking the basket. No foul called, misses it. Back the other way. Hodges is looking for a foul there, did not get it.
There we see East St. Louis picking up that aggression.
Beautiful putback. 15's been staying with it all night. Just beautiful. He's been staying with it, staying in the game, keeping his head in the game. That's all it's about. Right now, right in the moment, right here. This is what it's all about. This is what the glory is for.
Like you said, trying to put themselves in a good point where they can catch up at the second half. But also, like you said, Khalil, that freshness on the court. Southside continues to rotate their players at almost every single 5-minute mark.
Definitely. And I don't know if this game plan they had going in, but bucking on the board there for East St. Louis. That is what is we're seeing it. They're on their feet. They're making smart passes. They're playing smart basketball right now. Dump off to number 12 there. Navarro with the rebound. Up, foul. No shot. It's going to the line. 1:11 left, 36-16 here. A great offense display for Southside, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That trust in the ball, it's like they know where their players are. It's that I don't know, Khalil. It's almost like they're family-like, and that's what we talk about when we talk about unity and unified. sports, we're talking about the family aspect of it. And in this game right now, we see that this team is playing collectively. There's no one leader.
One unit. They're one team. This is one game, and they're playing together. And that's got them the lead early so far. That has worked to their advantage.
Yeah.
And you talk about, some teams, hey, this guy can't get it done. We're going to cut him out of the game plan. They're sharing. They're not getting down if they miss a shot. They're going right back up. Hey, all right, forget that last shot. It's no good. We're doing what we have to. We're moving forward, moving past that here.
Yeah. They're not letting the last shots make it what they're making it. They're pushing with it. They're driving. They're going, and they're playing. Like you said, Khalil, they don't have one person. They have this whole team.
See here, Nix is checking back in on with Jeremiah Benson here for the East St. Louis Flyers, getting that size back in there, trying to help Randall as far as the rebound aspect, because it looks like it's a one-man show almost.
Yeah. They're trying to get themselves in a good position before the half.
And Navarro, no good there. Nix gets the board, pushing it, heading toward the rim. Lost the ball there. Southside pushing back the other way. Working on Nix here. Gets past them. Dump off there. The shot. Overshot it, and they call it out. 56 seconds left before the half. And going into the half, East St. Louis has got to get it together.
Yeah.
This is not the same team we saw yesterday.
Not
it's
at
not.
all.
I don't know what happened.
It's like I don't know this team, Khalil. It's like I'm seeing a whole nother fresher bodies, but it's the same guys on the court.
But you talk about the quick turnaround they had. You get back to the hotel, 4 or 5 o'clock. Unified, they took them out to a movie last night, so you didn't get back to the hotel 8 o'clock. Get home, wiped out by 10. It's just a lot. Traveling included, it's a lot. It's a lot on the body, and to get up and have to be here at 8 a.m., and you're starting by 8:30. You're just getting your bearings. It can be a lot on the team. It can. This compacted schedule, compacted into 2 days, traveling, practicing, film, hanging out together. The team, it can be a lot.
Yeah. And one thing, especially like you said about Southside, they came here early. They set it up. They got the balls. They put them in the net. They were fresh. They were ready to go. And
They
one thing about East
utilized
St.
their
Louis,
time, definitely.
Yeah. East St. Louis just came in here strolling around, ready to win, not coming with aggression that they came with yesterday.
Wilson there knocks down. It cuts into this lead just a little bit. 43 seconds left to go. 36-16 here in Champaign, Illinois. Southside there, and it is called out going the other way. Southside, they can relax a little bit. 35 seconds to go. They can relax, don't you think? Going to the locker room, calm, relaxed.
Yeah, but keeping the foot on the neck, keeping the control, keeping the concentration, keeping the communication that they have on the court right now. That's what they should bring into the locker room, as well as knowing that they're up, but it's always not going to be that.
Absolutely. And you talk about East St. Louis. What has got to be their message going to that locker room? What do they have to come out and do?
They have to be more aggressive. They lack in not being well, I can't say they lack in being aggressive. They lack in having the control and the communication that Southside has on them. It's like to their advantage, man.
And you talk about the control communication, something that Southside is doing a tremendous job at. Knowing where your players are on the court is key. Having confidence in when you're passing the ball. Everything, that's like a perfectly oiled machine.
Yeah.
That is exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
15 seconds here into the half. 36-16, and it's all Southside so far.
They're getting a little aggressive.
Definitely. And you see East St. Louis, they're coming in. They're doing what they have to do to go into the locker room with just a little bit of confidence. That's all you need, just a hope. If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, yeah. If there's a drive, then there's a motor. You know what I'm saying? If there's an engine,
Absolutely.
There's something to work with. And that's what East St. Louis should have.
You just need a foundation. If you
Yeah.
have the foundation, you can do anything with that. 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2. Hodges trying to get it off. And they go into the half. 38-16 here. Leah Rendak is had David Sal's coach here as we will go over to Leah Rendak trying to, as you see here, they've got to go into the locker room. They've got to get their heads in the game. East St. Louis. They do.
Yeah, they do. They have to keep that drive, keep moving, keep communicating, and knowing, yes, we have the game in our hands in a way, but cannot let it slip out.
In Southside, they can relax a little bit, take the edge off, just calm down, gather the troops together. As we send it to Leah Rendak with De La Salle's coach. Leah?
Hi, we're here with the coach. What has been the key in the game so far?
Our quickness getting up and down the court. We're really playing fast today, and that's really helping us a lot.
And what's the plan for the second half?
To play downhill some more and to get good shots.
Thank you very much. Back to you.
Gabe, he touched on it there. He touched on it. They're playing fast. They are. He's playing fast, and they're doing a great job.
Yeah, they are. Playing pretty great.
And let's take a look at the two teams that we have playing right here today, as it's part of our halftime show.
We practice at our home school, which is like 2 hours away, for like Tuesday, Thursday, every Tuesday, Thursday.
We got to know each other as a group. We established some bonds of friendship, and we learned a new respect for one another.
2-3 defense, play defense, get rebounds, get points. I'm proud of my teammates. They're amazing. I love them. They're amazing.
Shelly's a very good coach. He was coach of the year last year. So we knew this would be a real good game. We knew that they played real physical. So we were just trying to stay up with their physicality. And we were able to do that. And then what we wanted to do is get close shots inside the paint. So important to me, and it was so important to me because it was so important to the kids. So this game meant everything for today. This was something that memories and dreams are going to be made of and thought forever. We're so lucky to be in this spot, and we thank the IHSA and United for doing these type of things. It's awesome.
Teaming up with another school, I think that's very cool to do.
I think it's important to give everyone an opportunity that might not have as big as an opportunity as, like, per se, us.
Like being a championship team, and hopefully we win tomorrow, and we bring that home tomorrow to home. Bring that home.
Excited to have a chance to go win a state championship trophy.
It feels very awesome. We can't wait. We came down here one day, one game. That's all we were looking for, and here we are. Now we're going to go eat some pizza and some chicken wings. We're going to go watch a movie. We're going to stay up late playing cards, and we're going to come tomorrow morning and play an 8 o'clock game.
Feels really good to give everyone the opportunity to come down, spend the night in the hotel room, and be ready to play tomorrow.
I love my teammates, and the coach is amazing, and I can't wait for tomorrow to play and bring home the gold.
We feel that no one can stop us. We got it all.
We did today. We get rebounds, get points, get steals, less turnovers, and we keep working hard.
We're going to try to match their intensity. We're going to get up and down the floor, and we're going to play good team ball.
Hi, we're here with the other coach. What do you guys need to change in the second half?
Well, you know, we just got to do little things. We're not boxing out. We're not taking care of the basketball. That's a good basketball team over there. So we haven't played our game today, and hopefully the second half we'll come out and show, have some heart and show some pride. But right now, we're just not doing the little things to be successful.
And how much fun is it right now and last night?
Well, you know what? This is what it's all about. It's about teaching these young kids coming out, enjoying themselves. At the end of the day, we want to win, but it's about the game of life. We want to win in the game of life, and that's why I'm putting in work and spending my time with these young people.
Thank you. Let's learn about East St. Louis and how they got here.
I'm feeling good. You know, it's the first time for our program doing this. And, you know, we've known for football and track and basketball. But for these athletes, to come and do a great job in this kind of atmosphere is very well done. These two guys are juniors, so they'll be back next year. So I want them to suck it up, and I want them to make sure that they work hard and understand the moment what we're in. It's a big-time atmosphere, as they saw today, and all they have to do is settle down, and we'll make it back next year. But we're here for the unfinished business. We got some other work to do tomorrow. What we're going to do, we're going to go over and support our varsity basketball team at Assembly Hall tonight, and then we're going to get them fed, buckle down, have a good night's rest. We are here to win a championship. So we got some unfinished business to do. We'll get our rest, we'll get them prepared, we'll look at some film or what have you, and we'll get ready for our opponent tomorrow. Hey, a great atmosphere. We'd like to thank our fans for coming over. We give St. Rita credit, first of all. They were a very good, well-coached basketball team. I think our guys were a little nervous in this sort of setting, being the first time, but once they settled down, we were able to come out and play our game, and we came out with a victory. What we wanted to do was put pressure on them when we can, and we wanted to get open shots. We wanted to do all the little bitty things and take care of the basketball, not have a lot of turnovers tonight. These two guys did a good job once they settled down. My point guard, and both of them are really guards, and when they settle down, they are very good at what we do, and they played a great second half for me. You know, we got some stuff we got to clean up. There were spurts that we didn't play very well, but we'll clean that up overnight, and we'll be ready tomorrow.
And we are back here live in Champaign, Illinois. 38-17, Southside Unified is on top. And Gabe, what's your message to the East St. Louis Flyers as we come out of the half?
Become aggressive. Know where the ball is. Shoot the ball. Pass the ball. Communicate. That's my message.
Absolutely. As we see here, they're coming out. Randall found swagger, don't you think? We saw in the huddle, the coach was talking to him, play your game. That was his message to the team. Play your game. Do what you have to do as being a part of this team. Because once again, there's no I in team.
Yeah, there's no I in team. There's no I in team. There's just collectiveness in the team. And that's what they need to play with, that collectiveness, that communication, and we're just looking for it in this half.
And as far as Southside Unified, you know, we heard their coach, take it slow. That was his message. Embrace the moment. You guys are up. No need to come out and play in with the hurry. Embrace the moment. Take it all in.
Yeah, because it's nothing but a great experience. Like you said earlier, it's not about the championship. It's just about being here, being happy, and enjoying the game.
Definitely. You talk about being happy, you know, this great weekend, Unified, and I just said they put on this great event for these kids, and it's just a great time to be here. Yeah. It is. No matter who wins or loses, they can all say they're going to come back with better experiences, better people.
Yeah, because everybody's a winner.
Absolutely.
It's not about the gold medal. It's not about anything like that. As long as they are happy with who they are and happy about this game, happy about this team, that's what matters.
Southside Unified at the line. That was 13 with the miss there. Daquan Haywood. As we see, Southside still coming out with that aggression, but just toning it down just a bit. Dialing it back. Turn the dial just back a notch. Turning it back just a setting. Loose ball there. Wilson kicks it in. Bad play. Recovered 15. Randall there. Trying to get control of the ball and is out. And it's Blues ball there. We saw Randall again down there in the paint, not scared of the physicality of the paint. He's embracing the contact fully.
Yeah. He got his head. He got this head in the game, and he's just ready to do what he got to do. He's determined.
That's what we hear now. As far as St. Louis, they've got to get it going now. You know, they've got to do what they have to do. You got to utilize this third quarter and kind of mold the rest of the game to your liking. Whatever you want to do, whatever game plan you want to take, do it now. Don't do it later. Do it now. Don't procrastinate. You know.
Yeah. Like you were saying about their plan coming into the half, what are they going to do? What are they going to mold? What's going to be different? They have to do it now. That's their mantra that they have to hear in their head. We have to do it now. It's about now.
Absolutely now. You talk about now. Being in the moment. Southside has done that all day.
Yeah.
Don't you think? They've just taken in the moment. It's not a lot of fans here, but they're taking in every second of this event. Beautiful dip off there by Southside as 15. Randall pushes it up the court. He's going full force speed here, and he's got a foul called on him. 6:29 left to go in the third. Foul there on 15. And we talk about, Southside and the way they go about the game, and we see it here. They're still playing with that swagger, but this whole event, each team is playing with a confidence that they're going to win.
Yeah.
And even in moments of doubt, even in moments of darkness per se, they still can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. They can still see a positive outlook in this game because, yeah, they're down. Yeah, East St. Louis is down. But there is something that can be done. There is a champion that can be reached. There's that goal that can be reached. They just have to work hard and keep working hard and push themselves on this court.
Absolutely. Whether it be a personal goal on or off the court, there's something that each of these players can learn from today.
Yeah.
Southside there, trying to get a three from the corner. Goes in. No good. Second chance point opportunity there. No good. It's going back the other way. Called out on Southside. East St. Louis with the ball. And, no matter, like you said, who wins or loses, it's about the experiences. Either bonds and memories they're going to remember for the rest of their life. That's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. It's not about the gold medal. It's about the experience and the memories that they make in this game.
Wilson gets a screen there from Randall, trying to cut towards the basket, kicks it back out to the next top of the key, goes inside. Over two defenders, no good. Southside pushing the ball, kicks it to number 2, Cole. No good. Wilson back, going back the other way, pushing the pace. Another careless pass turnover, and they did not call a foul there. Wilson was asking for a foul, no foul there. Cole kicks it out to the corner, goes inside. Travel violation, going back the other way. And, Southside is calling the timeout here. They've had a few fouls, but they're not letting that get into them. Technical foul there. Sorry. Technical foul. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry on the misterming there. But we see here Southside, they're playing with the same confidence. Even when they don't get the calls that are going the way, they're not letting that affect their play.
Yeah. They're continuing to push it and drive and thrive. That's what they're doing. They're not giving up.
And you talk about not giving up. Like you said, East St. Louis, they still got to fight them. You see it on the sidelines here. You see it on their bench. They're egging each other on. Come on, we've got this. Words of motivation, words of encouragement. And that goes a long way. That does.
Yeah. That helps the team's camaraderie.
Absolutely.
And that helps them build in the moment. Like you were saying, right now in the moment, it helps them build in the moment that, I trust this guy. Yes, I trust this lady. I'm going to let her shoot. I'm going to let him shoot, and we're going to get where we need to get.
Backcourt violation there by Nix. Southside regains possession of the ball. Top of the key. Southside getting a screen here from 15 with the screen. Matthew Fudge drives straight to the rack. John Broggan for 2. 44-18, 5:20 left to go here in Champaign, Illinois in the third. And like we said, they're just playing smart basketball.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy. No Mike. Big three there from East St. Louis now makes it 21-44. But like Southside, they're just playing simple basketball. Real simple, nothing fancy, just sticking to the game plan.
Yeah. They just continue. I almost saw one of their plays that they used in the same they used in the first quarter. They used the same play. But then again, East St. Louis was picking it up. Their defense was there to stop it.
Definitely. We see they're starting. The defense is starting to beat them to the ball there. And that aggression, that extra fight that gets the ball can go a long way in just changing the tide of this game.
Yeah. It shows, man. It really shows. It shows that they want to win now. Now it's not what it was in the first quarter. It wasn't what it was in the second quarter. It's now. Like you're saying, now. They're working now.
At the line for Southside, Brandon Dorsey going for his last shot here. Missed the first one. And you see they're just playing their game, East St. Louis. They're not really scoreboard watching. They're not. Because when you do that, that takes you out of the game mentally. That just does.
Yeah. It takes your mind off the game and puts your mind in different places.
Absolutely.
no longer thinking about the goal. We're thinking about something outside. It doesn't matter right now in the game. It's about what happens on this court and utilizing the time that you have, getting that ball, scoring, and winning it for your team.
John there, Brogdon. Oh, missed an easy one there. Missed a freebie. Southside now trying to get a second chance point opportunity. No basket.
There goes that 15 again, being aggressive.
Absolutely. 3-second violation there in the paint. Basket was waved off. And we see 15 staying with it. Randall, he's staying with it.
Yeah. Knowing who can get it and staying on that person, you know. But then again, Southside United is just doing what they have to do and utilizing everybody, and everybody's putting it where they need to put it. So it's really about just playing good defense as a team.
Absolutely. And we see East St. Louis on the opposite side. Just a missed three there by Wilson. Going back to that three-point shot. Slowly incorporating it back into the game because we saw yesterday when they were hot, they were hot.
Yeah.
It looks like they're trying to use that three-point to their advantage. Here, kicks it down the court to Cole. Southside United trying to get their bearings at the end of the court. Up and one. Number 13 with the lay-in. Daquan Haywood goes to the line for one more. And we see here, you know, East St. Louis, they're slowly trying to get back in the game. Just slowly trying to get the motor started.
Yeah.
Like kind of a jump start almost. They need that jump start. Got to get another car, just hook them up together, get her going.
Yeah, just trying to put a little defrost in there, heating up the engine, but that heat is coming, that heat is cooking, and they're getting it all together on this court. It's doing something.
Absolutely. As we see, like, just the way they're going about it, they're not looking down, not coming off the court with their heads hanging low. They're fully embracing this moment. Like, hey, we've made it this far, so why not stop now?
Yeah.
Continue to play all four quarters like they're your last.
Yeah. Just trying to be progressive. That's what they're looking to do. Be progressive. Like you said, not putting their head down, living in the moment, knowing it's game time and it's time to go, can put the keys in the car and let it run.
Absolutely. 47-21 here in Champaign, Illinois. East St. Louis is trailing, but they can make a comeback. I'm seeing a different team this half. I am. You talk about the way they're passing the ball, a little bit more confident, stepping into the passes, embracing the contact, playing as a unit, coming together.
Yeah. Like you said, embracing the moment, being accountable with what's happening, and just pushing off it and just going to the next play.
That's all it's about. Next play mentality. You know, they may be down big time here, but if we look at just how they're going about it, they're still following the game plan, looking to get everyone involved.
Yeah.
And ran up the line here. He's had a big day on the offensive board.
Yeah, he has. And he's been very aggressive on defense.
Absolutely. He's doing what he's had to do to help his team. There's no I in team for these. 1 for 2 there at the line. 47-22, 3:45 left to go for just joining us. See their missed shot wide up, south side, inside. Missed shot, Wilson pushing the ball, kicks back to Randall behind him. Tries to get it up, and it's good.
Goes at number 15.
47-24. Southside still on top, though, 3:25 left to go. Randall's doing what he has to do.
Yeah.
When all else fails, you have to just take over, take charge. As here we see a fast break by St. Louis. Up and off the back of the rim, no good. You see there, Southside is not letting this get to them, though. You see, East St. Louis are coming out a little bit faster, but they're not effective. They're not letting it alter their game plan, per se.
Yeah. They're not letting it get to them. They're knowing that St. Louis is changing their game, but at the same time, they're keeping that same foot on their neck. They're trying. They're knowing that they're picking it up, but they're continuing to deliver.
Next there with the lay-in off the fast break. And you talk about fast break. They've been fast and heavy here.
Yeah.
They've been coming at us full force. You know, but I kind of love a good fast break. You never know what's going to happen. Beautiful block there by Randall. Foul called, personal foul. But as we see, you know, the fast breaks, they're coming fast and heavy. So we kind of talk about ball security when you mention fast breaks. The ball security has not been there. It hasn't.
No, it hasn't. Losing the ball, losing control on it, and just causing a lot of turnovers. And I can say that that's just not helping helping them in the game. It's turning the ball over and letting St. Louis picking it up and slow and steady, thinking that just because they're up, they're stuck. It's not up and stuck. It's definitely changing.
We saw that in the fast break. Wilson, you see East St. Louis, they're trying to get that fast break. They're taking what Southside was doing well. They're just trying to do it themselves. Replicate, copy. That's what they're trying to do at this point. Doing what they have to do to get themselves back in this game.
Yeah.
Because the fast breaks were excellent for Southside. You see Knicks there taking on a triple team there. 15 came in trying to get the board, pushing up the court. Southside Unified there. 13 looking for some help. Daquan Haywood kicks off to number 4, Dylan Clark. Top of the key. Number 25, Caesar. No good. And we talk about Southside Unified. They're utilizing each other, playing off each other well.
Yeah. They know who's on the team. They know that it's a we thing, not a me thing. Absolutely. If you get what I'm saying, Khalil. I don't know what was in that speech, like you were saying, Khalil. They're picking it up, man. Whatever coach said to them, they getting that motor starting, man.
Knicks there with the win. 47-28, a minute 35 left to go here in Champaign, Illinois. Southside Unified against the East St. Louis Flyers playing for the championship gold here today. Missed there by Southside Unified. Wilson now half-court lob to Knicks. Up. Foul. Going to the line for 2. And we see fast-paced. Wilson was practically still at the three-point line on the other side of the court. Nice little confident lob down to Knicks. Took the contact. It's going to the line for 2.
Yeah. They made the adjustments to put themselves in the right predicament. They, like you were saying, they're faster. It's almost like we're seeing a different team. Like the team from yesterday just came on the court.
Absolutely. And it took them a little while to get there, but the train is starting to slowly trek down the track. It's getting there. It's got to get up the hill. It's at that pinnacle. It's getting to the top. Now it's got to shoot down with full force.
Yeah.
Knicks here. Good for both. 47-30 down by 17. But they're slowly chipping away at it.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
You have the tortoise going slowly, doing what he has to do.
Like you were saying, Khalil, that the train moving slowly, that train is moving now. That train's taking off, and St. Louis is putting himself back in this game.
It's picking up steam. You can hear it coming. You just need to see it. You can hear it. Now we just need to see the train.
Yeah.
Wilson here. One-legged shot, no good. Southside, he's got a freebie. Up. No foul call. That should have been a foul. No foul call. Knicks the other way. Loses it. Foul call. Goes up shot, no good. Travel. Going back the other way. 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We're starting to see a little bit competitive side of East St. Louis. They're getting there. Like I said, we hear the train. The guard is down. The gate is down. We just need to see the train ourselves. Yeah. We hear it. We see the smoke in the sky. We hear the bells and whistles.
Now we're seeing them plow through, and they're seeing them thrive, man. That's what you were talking about, like seeing the wheels moving, seeing the gas coming in. And this East St. Louis team is picking that back up. They're getting in their face, just like Southside was in the first quarter. They're in their face, being aggressive on this team. It's a travel violation, though.
Travel violation there. 49-30, 32 seconds left here in the end of the third quarter. And we definitely, Southside, the offense has been a little bit stagnant. But like I said, they've been able to play to their favor, absolutely. Because Southside, they had a huge lead. They can afford to take their foot off the pedal.
Yeah. They can. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There goes Southside being aggressive.
There we go.
Taking the opportunity, putting it up.
Timeout here, 12.7 left to go. 53-30 for just joining us. Southside is on top. And we see here, if you're the coach right now for East St. Louis, what's the message? Because now we're coming to the final quarter. We're coming to the pinnacle, coming to the exposition.
I think the message from the coach right now is continue, but don't be complacent.
Absolutely.
Know the drive, know what we want to do. Just continue to be where we need to be,
Absolutely. And if you're Southside, you're their coach, what are you saying to them?
same message. Continue, but don't be complacent. Because, yeah, we're up, but we can easily be down.
Absolutely. You're one quarter away from gold. Just imagine them with the look on their face when that final buzzer rings and they're champs.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
And they're a quarter away from that right now.
Yeah.
Just that moment, being on top of the world.
Yeah.
The icing on top, per se.
Yeah.
8.5 left to go, 53-30 here. East St. Louis, they've got a quarter to do it, but they've got to do it now.
Yeah.
If they want it done. They want to do it now, they've got to get it done. They've got to go on a perfect streak. They got to pull a Klay Thompson in the third quarter when you drop 37. That's what they've got to do.
Yeah. They got to, just like you were saying about Southside coming close yesterday and bringing home the win, that's what East St. Louis needs to do. They need to keep thriving, keep going, and keeping it close so they can win this game.
Absolutely. 43-30 at the end of the quarter. And as we see, we'll be right back here to the Unified Championship basketball game here on Viking Television. You're watching Viking Sports.
I used to never really talk, ever. I was afraid if I said something wrong, everyone would laugh at me. But then I started to play golf with Special Olympics. It helped me to find my voice. And now everyone else is speechless.
Okay, the coaches here are worried about attacking and getting to the ball and pushing forward and working on the defense and staying strong. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Leah, for that report. Back here, start of the fourth, 53-30, and I think they can get the pops out on the ice, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
As far as Southside, they can get the celebration parade going.
I don't know yet, Khalil. You did talk about how it's a full game and anything can
Absolutely.
happen, but I'm on that road too, man. I don't know. I'm just throwing up some little sparkly, nice fruit drinks and being happy about this outcome,
And we talk about East St. Louis. They've got a quarter. They've got 7 minutes and 40 seconds to get back in this game. We saw a flash of it in that third, but they've got to do that times 10.
Yeah. They just got to know their position and know the objective and the goal.
Cole, they were a beautiful shot. 55-30, 7:20 left to go in the quarter. And here East St. Louis, like you said, no matter win or lose, there's plenty of things to be taken away from this entire experience.
Just knowing that it's on and knowing that it's time to bring it. It's time to do what they did yesterday and continue to thrive. Well, now it's flipped. Now Southside is thriving, and now they're the latter, and they're in the position to either win this game if they want to, or lose this game if they want to.
And we see it here. East St. Louis, they're just not even attempting to run back the other end of the court. We can see they're starting to just slowly phase out of this game. But like you said, it's not about where you start, it's where you finish.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. If you want to win it, you'll win it, and if you don't want to win it, you won't win it.
Absolutely. That's what it's about. So no matter how the game started, how it was at halftime, how was it in third, it's about what's going to be on that scoreboard at the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And the clock says 0. What is it going to look like to you? What is it going to symbolize to you?
Yeah. When the final whistle blows and when like you were saying, like when the clock is done, when the final whistle blows and when it's time when it's time to turn it on, will you turn it on or will you just let it slip away from you?
Absolutely no. See Southside still hustling to the end of the court. Beautiful drop-in pass to Cole. Kicks back to the top of the key. Going up. Number 15, number 0. Nice little overhand. John Broggan there. Scored 57-30. 6:18 to go here in the fourth. Wilson out top of the key trying to find something to do with it. Number 15, Randall with the ball. 3. No good. Nick's there with the recovery, but he's got 2 defenders around him now. He's looking for some help. And got a call there. No good. 6:03, 57-30 here. Looking at the replay, we saw just a nice pass there by Cole to set up that little scoop and score there as far as Southside Unified.
Yeah. Steadily being aggressive, knowing their position, just thriving. Just keeping that foot on their neck and just moving, you know?
Absolutely. You know, you talk about Southside and the way they went about this whole game, like the way they just carried themselves.
The way they look at the game, their outlook is different. That's East St. Louis. East St. Louis is, well, I don't know. I'm not on the court. I'm not in the locker room or on the bench with them. But the way they're looking at this game, it's like they almost don't want to play anymore.
I mean, but you can't look at it like that. You just can't do that if you're a team. You have to play all 4 quarters.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to. Because if you give up now, what is this going to later lead to you doing in the games that follow?
Yeah. What's going to happen after the game? What are you going to bring off the court? Is it just your same mentality? Are you going to keep doing what you got to do? You're right, Khalil.
Absolutely. See, 61-30, 5:24 left to go. Looking at the replay here, we see Cole balled it up the court. Nice little funky pass, a nice little fancy pass. Set up the score perfectly. Knicks here, top of the key. Working on the defender. Over 2 of them. No good. Brogdon pushing it to Timothy down the court, and it's up. No good. Second chance point opportunity. Gets the rebound. John again. Good. 63, 35 minutes left to go. And you can see it. The smiles are coming on their face. Southside's loving it.
Yeah. They're moving, they're thriving, and continuing to not be complacent.
Absolutely. You see it. The smiles are slowly creeping on their faces as the East St. Louis Flyers get on the board once again. 32-63, 4:40 left to go. Timothy with the ball, bringing it up court, working on Wilson. Kicks to the corner, kicks it back inside, up. Got a foul here. As we see Southside, they're just playing with fun at this point. That's all it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, you're right about that, Khalil. Just playing for fun now. You're down by 30. You're just, in the moment, happy to be there. But if you're Southside, you're just, knowing where it's at and being happy that you're winning this game.
Absolutely. You see East St. Louis. They're still trying to stick with the game plan. They are. They're not letting this lead get to them in any way.
Yeah, they're not letting their head down. They're not yelling at the coach or anything. They're staying together. They know the objective, even though it may be a little far right now. They know the objective. They know they still got time on the clock, and they're continuing to play.
Absolutely. We see that East St. Louis, they're still in it. They're always going to be in it. They're not a team to get complacent with themselves. They're always going to play to the best of their ability. And they gave it their all this weekend. They took in every moment. They made memories that are going to go with them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. Like you were saying, how they're continuing to move, even though there may be some doubt there. We even thinking about some doubt in this team right now, but just continuing to be on this court and continuing to move and believe in themselves and each other, that's what's going to get them the positive outlook at the end of the game, but probably not the goal.
And I want to make a point on this is their first time ever coming to this championship. We saw in that package that they were not even known for basketball, but for them to reach a pinnacle point like a championship game, that does wonders for a program. It does wonders for a program.
Yeah.
It sets the bar. it etches in stone history that you guys made it this far.
Yeah. It puts that, like you said, it sets the bar. It shows that, well, we didn't get where we wanted last year, but we can continue to be better and better and better, and that puts the step forward, and it passes on to the time for the program in the future and more that comes for them.
Absolutely. You talk about a program like Southside, they were established, they've been here before, so it just adds to the feeling of being a part of a program that matters.
Yeah.
150 left here to go, 63-32 if you're just joining us. Southside is minutes away from being crowned the champions in one of two of our games we have on deck here for you guys today. And you talk about a team like Southside, when the final buzzer goes off, what's going through your head?
It's just excitement, happiness, knowing that we worked hard, we played hard, and now we have the game. Now we got the goal. Now we can hold up our hands and be excited and pour the confetti on the court and be happy and go out to eat and get a little stuff and get a little fat today.
Absolutely. You see here, East St. Louis, like you said, they're still playing with heart. Even as we get down to the final little minute of this game, they're still playing with heart. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Because like we said earlier, everyone's a champion. Everyone's a winner. Doesn't matter about the scores and what's going on. It's just about knowing that you're good, knowing that everything's going to be all right, and knowing that we are all alike.
Absolutely. We're all champions. That's the biggest thing you can take away from this weekend. Everybody the champion. You've made it to the pinnacle point, a championship game. On a stage like this in Champaign, Illinois, that's the best it gets right there. Yeah. That tops it right there. That's it. As we're 15 seconds left here. Seconds away from a victory here for Southside. The clock ticks down. The smiles are coming across the faces. It's contagious. 2-1, and ladies and gentlemen, we have champions. Southside Unified. Yep. They're champions. They come onto the court. The final score is 63-32. Southside walks away with William Champaign with the gold. They will. They will weave the champagne with gold. Yeah. Chants are coming. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if you're Southside, how are you feeling right now?
Feeling amazing. Feeling like we've made it. We've done it. It's great. It's amazing. It's shaking hands, hugging, kissing, and doing what you need to do to show your excitement, And
you see it from East St. Louis. They played a great game today. They did. A wonderful game. Yeah. Great game. They played great this entire weekend.
Yeah. They didn't give up. They could have easily walked off the court and walked in the locker room, went home, and been silent. And we'll have the full award ceremony after the game. You stay tuned, and we'll continue to watch it. In between games, we'll be keeping the same teams that we've been seeing playing, and be the same teams you'll see later in this game.
Featuring both teams. Everyone that was here part of this great, terrific weekend. As we see, the chants are coming. Great. This is what it's all about, that right there. The moment, the team bond, these memories that they'll have for the rest of their lives, don't you think?
Yeah. Knowing that we made it, we got it, we're champions. We are the champions.
Yes. We see, East St. Louis, as they line up there for their championship, they see that this is something they can go with them the rest of their lives. This experience, these memories, the group of people they've met in this 2-day span.
Yeah. Knowing that they can keep these same people for the rest of their lives and stay a family, stay tight like they were on the court, stay communicating and not letting anything get in the way of being true to who they are.
Absolutely. And we see Southside there being crowned the champs, getting a good team photo. Beautiful, just beautiful. Just what this weekend is all about. Just a beautiful, beautiful time. Great atmosphere. Everyone coming together everyone walks away a champion.
Yeah, everyone being a winner. Like we said, everybody being a winner because everybody's a winner. And knowing that they won and some lost, but everybody matters.
If you're just joining us here, 62-32, our first deck of games here. Southside walks away the champions here. Great weekend with them, and they asserted dominance from the get-go. They did. This whole entire weekend, starting off Friday, going into Saturday, compact schedule. They did what they had to do.
Yeah. Came in early, got the job done. It's just beautiful.
And we'll send it over to Leah Rendak, who's got a player from Southside Unified. Leah?
I'm here with one of the state champions here. How do you feel after the win?
I feel great. This is really, I feel like excited, and I'm so glad we won, and we're taking it home, so we're number ones.
How important is this team to you?
This team is amazing. I love the coach, my teammates. There's so many great words I could say. There's so many, and I can't explain it.
Great job and congratulations.
Thank you.
And we see here the players, just the family atmosphere that we're getting. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just amazing to see it.
Yeah.
As we see here, they're getting prepared to award Southside Unified with their respective trophies along with Limestone and everyone that was here today. Just a beautiful, beautiful time to be here, and it's just great. We'll send it over to Leah Rendak, who's got some more news for us. Leah?
I'm here with another state champion. How do you feel after that win?
I feel great, honestly. I feel like we played as a really big team today. I feel like it was a great experience for all of us.
What does it mean to you to make it this far?
It means a lot to me, honestly, because all the work we put in during the week, everything we were doing, it just means a lot to me.
How special is this team and like to be a part of this?
It's very special because even when we're in school, I always see them during school. They always say hi to me. We always say hi to each other. And especially when we get in the gym, we all get really excited when we all see each other.
Congratulations and thank you. Back to you guys.
You talk about them bringing this back to their school, being able to have that pride.
Yeah.
What did that do for a program?
It puts you on the map. That you may have not known us last year, but we're here now. You know, we're ready to go again. We're ready to run it back and do what we got to do.
Absolutely. And we see here the trophies and the plaques on display.
The court area other than the teams, that would be great.
It's a great display. Being awarded after all this hard work,
Streaming crew,
months
you are
of
welcome
practice,
to stay.
months of practice, long hours, time away from family, plus school. That's dedication.
Yeah. That shows that you care, that you're committed, that you know that you're a part of something beautiful, and now you've worked hard to get where you're at, and you're the champions.
Definitely. And talk about a team like East St. Louis. They played a great game. They played an excellent game, and that's what it's all really matters.
Yeah.
As we see here, waiting for the championship presentation of the plaques and medals to the respective teams. And you talk about, you know, receiving for an award like this. This is what happens. This is what it's all about. But on that note, as we wait for the championship presentation to begin, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here. Unified Special Olympics on Viking Television. You're working Viking Television, Viking Sports here.
We are not just athletes.
We are the ambassadors of an uprising.
Peaceful protesters in rebellion against anyone
who has a fear of difference.
Our demands are
equality, dignity,
and the recognition of our shared humanity.
We will not stop or accept anything less.
We are deserving.
When we compete, we're fighting for a more inclusive world.
We are champions on the field and for this cause.
Today, our world is more divided than ever.
And coming together has never been more urgent.
Revolution is inclusion!
And it's not optional.
The only choice you need to make is how you'll join it.
HSA Board of Directors.
And we are back here. A beautiful display as we present the awards to the respective team for the Division II League. And you talk about it,
Executive
you
Officer
see it
of
here,
Special
the
Olympics
presence,
Illinois.
the people that have showed up for this great time here in Champaign.
Governor of Frankfurt, the Special Olympics
beautiful
Illinois
to
Board
know
Chair.
that your family is rooting you on
Kathy
all
Steenwick of
game, and
Normal,
now you're the
the
champions.
Special
Now you can
Olympics
go
Board
home.
Director's
You
Vice
can put it
Chair.
on your wall. You can
And
put it
Board
on your
Member
post,
Tom
tweet it out,
Eichenberg of
text it
Chicago.
out, tell it the whole hometown that we are the champions.
Absolutely, and you see, each
At
player
this
is going to walk
time,
away with something
please
from
meet
this
the buckets
weekend.
of
Each
Southside
time.
St. Rita High School, who finished the
They
2023
came out
tournament
strong, like you said. They
in
came out
fourth
strong.
place of Division II.
Absolutely. You see here, St. Rita getting their medals and their awards,
First meet
and you
head
see
coach Mark Rice.
they've done a great job promoting this event, getting people to come,
Assistant coach
the
Raymond
notoriety.
Harris.
It's there.
Assistant coach Andrew
It is there.
McIntosh.
It's present. Like you said, it's present.
It's about absolutely being in the moment. These kids are gonna, their pictures
Number
and their
34,
videos
Nick
being taken.
Antonowitz.
You see all of that. You see every single aspect
Number
of it.
32,
You see that
Benjamin
they are
Bucket.
doing what they have to do,
Number
essentially.
43, Kevin
Promoting
Gogan.
difference, promoting unity is the biggest thing that they're gonna get.
Number 30,
Like
Matthew
you said,
Gray.
being your family, the family environment, being a family, and that's all
Number
that matters.
23, Tommy
Yes.
Harrison.
See here the smiles on these
Number
players'
24,
faces,
Tommy
enjoying
Akita.
it. Each one of them walking away with a smile, high
Number
fiving,
0,
because
Denzel
this was
Marshall.
truly an event where everyone walks away as a champion.
Number
Everybody
15,
is a
Calvin
champion. Everybody's a
Moore.
winner. We're all alike.
Number 11, Jonathan Robinson.
You see here, beautiful, just
And
the
number
smiles
22,
on them. As they're
Jahani
getting those
Woods.
medals put on them, the smiles are just contagious.
Yeah.
They've got a smile
Will
over here.
head
Just
coach
a
and
great,
captains from
great scene as you
Southside
see here.
Academy St.
Great
Rita,
scene.
please step forward to receive the 4th place trophy.
As we see here, they're coming together for a beautiful picture. Got a plaque awarded to them. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Holding it up in the.
Just a reminder today that photos will be posted on the Special Olympics Illinois website as well. If you scan the QR code as you walk in the building or in the gym right here, the VIP photos, that will let you know when the state tournament photos are ready.
Like you were saying, the smiles are contagious. Holding that plaque on the wall, putting it in the trophy case, and knowing you're the champions.
Absolutely, just a beautiful, beautiful sight to see here.
All right, next up, with the 3rd place finish, please help me welcome the Rockets of Limestone High School in Bartonville, Illinois. First up, Principal Keith Brown. Head coach, Stacy Seals. Assistant coach, Abby Tyra. Team manager, Joey Burke. Number 12, Clayton Bell. Number 35, Trayvon Brooks. Number 3, Faith DeLong. Number 10, Ashton Graneman. Number 24, Aiden Gray. Number 22, Hector Izaguirre. Number 11, Ryan Lappy.
So what are you doing?
Number 34, Benjamin Naley. Number 21, Blake Miller. Number 30, Serenity Parkman. Number 23, Mason Paulsgrove. Number 1, Colin Robinson. Number 25, Nicholas Suba. Number 30, Aiden Williams. And number 2, Demaje Williams. Will head coach Stacy Seals and captains from Limestone High School please step forward to receive your third place trophy.
So we see here Limestone coming forward and taking that plaque, and you just see the smiles. You see it. They work so hard, like you said, many long hours. You know, the whole entire staff there. You see the principal, the managers, the players, the coach. Especially when they called the coach's name, you could just see how proud they were that she was their coach and they did this together as a unit.
Yeah, that it wasn't just one person. It was almost like a collective thing, you know?
Absolutely. The old saying, there's no I in team. This group that were here last year, now they're here this year, and just these memories, these sense of safety, a safety net. You're around people that are just like you, and there are people that want to break down barriers.
Yeah.
At this time, please meet the Flyers of East St. Louis High School, who finished the 2023 tournament in second place of Division II. First, welcome Superintendent Arthur Culver. Athletic Director Brian Scooby. Director of Parent and Student Support Tiffany Goulson. Head Coach Maurice Scott. Assistant Coach Barbara Taylor. Assistant Coach George Mumford.
Hello. All right.
Athletic Trainer Catrice Johnson. Number 1, Darius Clark. Number 10, Danica Posey. Number 2, Dontrell Hodge. Number 15, Joseph Randall. Number 13, Josiah Randall. Number 20, Gabriel Rocket. Number 3, Cyan Smith. Number 35, Rodney Vaughn. And number 12, Isa Wilson. Will head coach Maurice Scott and captains from East St. Louis High School please step forward to receive your second place runner-up trophy. Congratulations.
We see here just a beautiful scene for the Flyers to do what they've done, and for them being their first time here and come in second place. That's says a lot about their heart, dedication.
It shows that they came the long way. They pushed through. They pushed through those barriers that you were talking about earlier. They pushed those barriers, and it came short, but they still have something to bank on, something, their goal in mind for next year.
Absolutely. See, beautiful smiles as they pose for the team picture. You know, they have the athletic director there, the superintendent. Everyone's here to support them. We saw yesterday the fan buses came into the gym. It was just an amazing time, especially the amount of support that they had here this weekend.
Yeah.
At
It was
this
an amazing
time,
environment to see so
please
many
help me welcome the
teams with
meteors
their
of Southside
respective people just
Academy,
come and
De La Salle High
embrace
School,
the
who
game
finished
and-
as your
and embrace the
champions in first
inclusion
place of
that
Division
we have here
II.
today. It was beautiful.
First meet principal, De La Salle High School, Tom Shergan. Head coach, Thomas White. Assistant coach, John Brogan. Assistant coach, Dwan Dumas. Number 4, Dylan Clark. Number 2, Chris Cole. Number 30, Trayvon Darden. Number 12, Brandon Dorsey. Number 15, Matthew Furge. Number 25, Cesar Galiendo. Number 0, David Coffey. Number 13, Daquan Haywood. Number 3, Marcus Holmes. Number 11, Caleb Navarro.
Oh, thanks for coming, Coach.
And number 1, Timothy Shergan.
We see here great culmination of this event. Division II, the champions right there, and you see it. Just the eagerness to finally get them been yearning for such a long time. In this program, they've worked hard. You see the smiles on a lot of players' faces, the coaches, the some staff members that they have in town.
Yeah, it's almost like you can feel the great energy, almost like you feel like you're a champion. Even though everyone's a champion, it's like you feel like you're a champion as well.
Definitely, you talk about it. This group of players, they played great yesterday. To culminate with a performance like they did today, the showing that they put on today, masterpiece.
Yeah, beautiful painting.
It doesn't get any better than this. These players are going to remember this for the rest of their lives. They have now made bonds and a connection that they can go through without their everyday life, and they can know that there are other people out there just like them. But on that note, next up we've got some Division I basketball coming to you here. Bradley Bourbonnais in Vernon Hills. Final score here, 60-32 for the Division II championship game. Now let's take a look at the culmination of this event, how the last 2 days have been, and a little behind the scenes look. Take a look here.
About bringing home the state championship, man. I'm just glad that me and my team got the W last week, so I'm happy for them.
learn is to be a good teammate, and I love the coach.
So my name is Daquan Haywood, and what I've learned so far is dedication.
One thing that excites me about Hubble Unified Kid is how happy they got when we won.
East St. Louis, Illinois, the city of champions, right here at East St. Louis Senior High School in East St. Louis School District 189. Unified Athletics is where you want to be. We're doing exciting things, and we are on the move. State champions in football, state champions in bowling, state runner-ups in track and field, and we're coming your way in basketball. East St. Louis Senior High School Unified Olympics is a beacon of hope here in East St. Louis, Illinois, the city of champions. We have big things to come.
I mean, making a state on its own is a huge accomplishment, you know, as a team. But I mean, ultimately, I think everybody on the team wants to. The biggest goal is to win state. There's probably no better feeling than winning state as a team.
It's fun and exciting to be on Unified.
It feels great. It just means a lot to me, and I hope we can just win state, and yeah.
Hector, how has your time helping out with Unified Basketball affected your attendance at LCHS?
It's taught me how to be a good team player, how to be a leader on a team, how to be, just put in a role where, you got to pass the ball to a friend, and help me develop good friendships here and things like that.
Unified PE is an amazing thing. It brings people together and lets the people that are not included, brings them in so they can be able to have fun and join the sport. Winning state was awesome, but we're trying to win another state this year too. As you can see, everybody's having a dandy old time and having fun, so I like it a lot.
This has been ongoing. I know I'm new at the office, but I know Jen Kelso and the staff at Special Olympics Illinois has done a nice job with this, and this seemed to be a really neat partnership to make this event, just like any other sport or activity where we recognize or host a state championship and recognize the state champion. Great. The opening ceremonies was great. I think we had all a lot of attention on it, and I think everyone's proud to be here and excited to be here. And I think the spectators too that have come to support really enjoy seeing the kids in action.
So really being here and seeing the athletes and the Unified Partners playing, seeing the joy, seeing the a jubilation that everybody has by participating is worth all of the hard work and the planning and the preparation that goes into making this tournament successful. I think this year is different than other years because, as I have seen unified programming grow all across the state, I think I have seen the skill level and the ability level of our Special Olympics athletes and our Unified Partners grow with that. And this is by far the highest level of play that I have seen yet at the state tournament.
Unified PE makes you feel like you're part of a group, that you're part of a family or friends.
Everyone's my friend in gym class, everybody.
Unified gives everybody the opportunity that everybody is exposed to in the gen ed classes.
Welcome to Inclusion Weekly, a show about Special Olympics Unified Champion Schools. Students are working with Special Olympics to push for equal rights and opportunities for students with intellectual disabilities. Today, we are working at Unified Physical Education. Unified Physical Education is not your average PE class. Students with and without intellectual disabilities participate together in physical activities that promote leadership skills, emotional learning, and empowerment. So Gianna, what is it like in Unified PE so far this year?
So I feel like Unified PE really brings everyone together. I love hanging out with you guys, so I want to hang out with you more. I want to be around you all day.
Oh, Donzo, don't be blunt.
I met really good people that I wouldn't meet if I didn't take this class.
Bryce, what's your favorite moments of Unified PE?
Knocking you out in basketball, because you're not good at basketball.
No, I'm better.
No, I'm better.
Carry on.
I pair with Allison Stern. She's cool and friendly.
What do we always argue about?
The Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots.
What do I like?
The Patriots? Not a good team.
Oh.
Let's find out what happens in Unified PE class. What we do is we go to the dance room. Sometimes we have a little workout.
Everybody with your partner. What we're gonna do right now, jog in place. Show me jog in place. Everybody show me jog in place.
Unified PE here ultimately is not meant to feel that different. We have just naturally provided space for students to be themselves and to participate to the best of their ability regardless of whether or not they have a disability.
Students that are in this class genuinely want to be in this class. It gives them a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose.
As you can see, Unified PE is a lot more interesting than your average PE class. And students of all abilities are in it together.
Unified PE definitely helped me. It hurts to feel excluded from things, so it's really special to me when I feel included.
It just teaches so many life skills. The more you can interact with as many people as you can, the more you'll become a more inclusive person.
If you think Unified PE would be a good addition to your school, talk to your teacher and administrators and see if it can be added next year. Also visit GenerationUnified.org and check back as we post more episodes of Inclusion Weekly.
Alrighty, we are live here for the pinnacle matchup, Division I Championship, Vernon Hills and Bradley Bourbonnais Community High School. As we await tip-off, Gabe, man, this is it. This is the pinnacle of the weekend. This is the cake topper.
Yeah, this is the ice cream on top with the cherry, man. This is the beauty of it, man.
This is it. So we're here. We've had a great weekend. Let's start there. This weekend, down in Champaign, all these teams coming together for a special cause, Special Olympics.
Yeah, man. Everyone coming together, coming down here. The inclusion that the IHSA has brung to this place, man. You know, the families, the different players, everyone being alike, man. It's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I cannot hold you.
Absolutely. We see here the fans are on deck. We got signs here. Taking a look at how the teams got here today. You see the brackets up on your screen. Looking at Vernon Hills, they took on Peotone yesterday. Easy victory. We watched that game live, and we see Bradley Bourbonnais took on Pontiac. They are here. So looking at these two, Ralph, these teams yesterday played some solid basketball, and now they're playing for the title, the championship game. We spoke with Bradley's coach. They're playing with a swagger that's unmatched. That's what they're doing. And also, if you look at Vernon Hills, they're a team that plays with a lot of confidence. They've got confidence versus the more swagger team. So both of these teams, it's gonna put on a show. I'm just excited to see how it works out.
I'm so excited as well, man. I'm ready to see what's going to happen. I mean, you know, you play good ball in the game yesterday. We seen that with East St. Louis. You played good games yesterday, did a good thing yesterday. But now it's time to lock in. Now it's time to put it together, man. We even got the mascot out a little bit.
Absolutely. They got the mascot. They were here last year.
Yeah.
And that mascot had the crowd going. The coach, great guy. I've talked with him several times. He's a great guy, and he loves this event. Love what IHSA is doing. Promoting awareness, promoting unity. And that's, at the end of the day, I talked to him. I said, hey, coach, what do you want your players to take away from it? He said, I don't want them to take away a championship. The one thing I want them to take away is this. We all can do whatever it needs to be done as long as we work together.
Yeah.
Working together as a unit.
Working together collectively. You know, that's what matters.
Towards the common goal. No discrimination. No, you're this and you're that. Doing it together. Everyone is a person.
Yeah. Eliminating the dislikes and the likes. Knowing that we are all people, and knowing that we all are alike.
And that's what this weekend's about.
Yeah.
But we are seconds away here as we get into it. Gabe, what are your keys to the game tonight? What do you think both teams have to do to secure a win for their sides?
Well, if I'm Vernon Hills, I know that Bolingbrook can get hot. I'm sorry, I know Bradley can get hot. And if I'm Bradley, I know that Vernon can get hot, and I know they're good on their defense. So I'm just looking for some great ball. I'm looking for a great game, and I'm looking for some competitiveness.
That's what you talk about when you see an experience. Bradley, they were here last year. So they know what it's about. They know what they have to do. They were in a championship round last year, and now they're back again. So it doesn't get any better than that. Talk about Bradley, their commitment to excellence, their commitment to having things down to a T, to where they are so precise together as a team, one unit. Because now we prepare for our national anthem minutes away here from tip-off. basketball time here in Champaign, Illinois. Division I Conference Championship game here alongside Gabe Gathright, man. Great matchup in store for us. The pinnacle event. We're here. Both teams, they've came in. They got it right on the course. They got the shooting. They got the warm up.
And
They're
now,
in business mode right now.
Yeah.
Both lineups.
It's a beautiful
for the
moment.
state
These are some great
championship.
teams. This is some
Division I Unified.
beautiful things coming together, and I am truly
First,
excited about what's going to happen.
Bradley
And now we got the
Bourbonnais.
starting lineup, so Bradley Bourbonnais. Take a look.
00, Mr. Anthony Boyce. Number 0, CJ Griffin. Number 3, Kirsten Martin. Number 12, Levi Lawson. Number 13, Joseph Menard. Number 24, Nathan Cordor. Number 25, Liberty Rivard. Number 30, Joshua Clifton. Number 42, Calvin Cole. And number 51, Lillian Yuska. Now, your starting lineup for the Bradley Bourbonnais Boilermakers. Number 5, Marquise Jeffrey. Number 14, Tariq Maiden. Number 15, Brandon Campbell. Number 20, Tyler Wilson. And number 30, Maxwell Maladine. Coached by Samantha Sush. That is your Bradley Bourbonnais Boilermakers. And now for your Vernon Hill Cougars. Number 12, Chase Miller. Number 14, David Dubois. Number 22, Xavier Grandados. Number 25, Cody Nokel. Number 33, Brendan Larson. Number 35, Benjamin Nuttall. Number 42, Joseph Mahler. Number 44, Zachary Henderson. And now your starting lineup for your Vernon Hill Cougars. Number 11, Hazel Morales. Number 23, Eric Nettle. Number 24, Ben Henderson. Number 34, Benjamin Choi. And number 45, William Smith. They are coached by Corey Atwell. That is your Vernon Hills Cougars.
And we see now we are just now moments away from tip-off. Championship round, Division I. Doesn't get any better than that, Gabe, does it?
It doesn't get any better than that. This is going to be a beautiful game. Putting it out there, man. I'm really excited about this one.
And see teams take the court. You know, we overheard in Bradley Sutton, embrace the moment from the coach. Take it all in. Don't overdo it. Don't overstimulate yourself. Take it all in. And Leah Rendak, we've heard you got a report for us. What's up?
Hi guys, I talked to the coaches, and Vernon Hills wants to keep the communication and keep a strong bond throughout the game like they had yesterday. And Bourbonnais wants to work on that defense and do that man-to-man defense. Back to you guys.
On that note, tip-off is off, and we are live underway here in Champaign, Illinois. Bradley versus Vernon Hills Championship Round Division I. And let the games begin. We see here in the corner, Vernon Hills had an easy first 3 points of the game right there. Both of these teams, you can see it, they're coming out fiery.
Yeah, they have that intensity in their moving. They're doing it. You can see it.
We see it in them. We see the execution. Top of the key now for Bradley. Taking it inside. Up. No good. Number 20 with the trip to the line there, Tyler Wilson for Bradley Bourbonnais. And we see, Bradley, they were here last year, and now they're here again. And the outpouring of support we see, the number of spectators in the crowd, they've got the pom-poms, they've got the cheerleaders, they've got it all.
Especially we were talking about last game about how those people in the crowd, they pull onto that success. They add on to what's going on.
Absolutely, from the pre-cheerleaders to the mascot, they're all here.
Yeah.
See now, Vernon Hills, top of the key here, kicks to the corner, 45 trying to work with him, taking him inside. Little spin and fade for Vernon Hills. 2-1 here. See Bradley Bourbonnais went up the court, kicks top of the key, trying to do something with it. Kicks, jab, step, back, forcing back out to the top of the key here. Cuts inside and up and use the backboard, no good in. 45 with the rebound for Vernon Hills. They're pushing the pace here. Little lob pass, no good. Back the other way here. Bradley up, no foul called. Again, second chance points opportunity again, back. And finally makes third time's the charm here. 4-2, 6:50 left to go. And we see, Gabe, like you said, man, they're coming out in full force. Both teams playing with a lot of energy.
Yeah, they have a lot to lose, man. But Bradley came out here last year. They did a great job. Now they're here again. Did a great job last night. And now it's just time to keep adding to it and look to that goal and achieve it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And we see both of these teams, we talk about how they played yesterday. And looking to see some of the same success today. Bradley, they were a little bit more of a well-rounded team. Did what they had to do yesterday. Executing all 4 quarters. Did what they had to do. Talk about Vernon Hills. They're rolling here with a bit more zigzag type. They had some struggles early on in the first half, but they came back the second half and they got it done. As we see them here on the fast break. Kicked it back out. Turnover. He's going to the rim. He's got a chance. Up. Good. 5-2. 6:30 left to go. That's what we were just talking about, Gabe.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it. I mean,
absolutely.
I like how Bradley is maintaining when they get the ball, they maintain it and they put it up.
Yes, they're not careless with it. They're not. They're real possessive of the ball. Oh, tips away there. Going to the court. Here we go. Up and one. Number 34, Benjamin Choi. 6:08 left to go. He's going to the line for one more.
This is a beauty, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beauty.
Absolutely. Talk about the energy here as they look at the replay. Well, guess there's no replay there. Moving on, Troy at the line for one more. And we talk about the energy here. The crowd, both sides, both benches, both coaches, they're in it. They're in it to win it. This is Division I.
Yeah. This is where it counts. This is where competitiveness is at its peak. This is where it's at, Khalil.
Tariq Maiden bringing it up the court. Dips it off to the top of the key. Corner. Driving towards the basket. Kicks it back in. Top of the kick in. Maiden up for 3. Bang! 5:49 left to go. Crowd is in it. And we're not even out of the first. 8-4 early. Bradley with the momentum in their favor. Matches another one. No! Bradley now we're going to reset now. Pushing up the court. Kicks back to Maiden there. Bringing it up the court. Push it. Careless pass. Back in the possession of Vernon Hills. Another careless lob there out of bounds. And we see they're excited. They're there.
I love the energy on the court.
They're there.
You can feel it.
We see here the instant replay. You see, so the pass, boom, sets him up for the 3. Wide open. We see here, we're going in, out of bounds.
Khalil, I love the energy on the court.
Absolutely. It's a fun place to be right now. Here we go. Vernon Hills bringing up the court. Number 45, William Smith here. Beautiful shot. This is no good. Maiden back up the court the other way. Less than 5 minutes going to first. Didn't expect that coming. Good save, though. We got another one. Up and in. No foul call. Vernon Hills with a scoop and score. Number 34. Come open up your door. Nathan Court, number 24. Wide open lane there to the hoop, and he just let him in.
Yeah, just open the door for him and just step right in and score.
Beautiful, beautiful shot there. Oh, here we go again. Another one, baby. Up, and away. No good. Foul call going back the other way. 8-6, 4:22 left to go. And the energy, man. Both teams, they're in it.
Yeah.
They're playing loose. They're playing hard.
Yeah. They're playing with that edge, with that chip on their shoulder. Like last night we did good. Both teams did good last night. We got that chip on their shoulder like we did good last night. Let's keep it going.
And Bradley wants the time out there, having a couple careless passes, trying to get an understanding of what the team's going right now, trying to get those nerves calm. And, man, we talk about it. The nerves right now, man. You're playing Division I basketball for a state championship. But embrace the moment. Enjoy it. Live in the moment.
Yeah. Because that's what it's about, the experience, being down here, being in the championship game, knowing you have the goal in mind, that it's right there, that you can attain it. You just have to reach out for it and work hard for it, you know?
Absolutely. So we see here, Vernon Hills taking the court. You know, both teams, they're playing fast, but that also can come back and get you. You don't want to give all your effort in the first. You just don't.
Yeah, you'll wear yourself out. We saw that last game. They were working hard in the first, working hard in the second, and then the other team wasn't working as hard in this first and the second, and they tried to pull it back up in the third and the fourth, but they just couldn't get it.
Vernon Hill gets a steal here. Off the backboard, no good. Recovery, corner, doesn't take it. Back inside. Next inside. Maiden brings it back up the court. And it's tipped. And now Leah Rendak sends it over. We have a special guest. Leah?
We're here with the mascot today. How excited are you about the game today? Okay, he's not very talkative today. Back to you.
Thank you, Leah, for that special guest. There's no talking to be said. He says he can do it all in the facial expression. That's all they need.
Yeah, he says it's all work, no words.
All work, no words. We see here Bradley's following that to a T. So, no, brother for three, no good. Vernon here recovers. Up for a 2-point. No good. And we see, man, Bradley, they're fast-paced, but they're not following through.
Yeah.
The shots are coming in punches, but not connecting. A lot of loose steals and things of that nature.
Yeah, Vernon is fast on the ball. They're good on their defense. They're getting aggressive, but when it needs to pull it, they just can't pull it.
And absolutely, man. Vernon Hills, you talk about the way they played yesterday. The aggression was there, and we're seeing more of that today.
Yeah. It's almost like they're coming in here like the underdogs because, you know, Bradley came last year, did a great job, and we didn't see Vernon here last year, but now Bradley's back, and they're the underdogs coming in here like, we're going to upset you. We're going to do what we got to do.
Absolutely. We see here another dead ball here, and they're going back the other way. Bradley fans are loving it here. They've got a busload of them here. We talk about the support. That's been big all weekend for all of these teams.
Yeah. I mean, they are here, and they are loud, and we just feel that energy, and we loving it.
There's a substitute for Bradley, number 13, checking into the game. Joseph Menard checks in for Bradley. You see, again, more of a small ball lineup here for Bradley. Not so much size, but that quickness and agility can do a lot of wonders for you.
Yeah. Being quick on the ball. You talked about agility, being fast to the ball, knowing who needs it, where they're at, and just putting it up in the right.
Bang!
And that's a beauty.
Crowd is loving it. Maiden's got a 3, 11-6 here early. Bradley's playing with some swagger.
He is hot, Khalil. He is hot.
Absolutely. Vernon Hills left the man alone there. 8-11, 2:25 left to go. Maiden, he's loving it. You see the smile on his face after he made that 3. Just a beautiful shot. Beautiful look. Everybody worked together, got that look there for him. Maiden now top of key, dishes out. Goes left, back. Trying to go inside, trying to work with it. Vernon Hills is all over it. Does that thing do it? And they say dead ball, no good. He did not save enough time going back Vernon Hills' way.
This Vernon Hills defense is aggressive.
Absolutely. See here on the replay, beautiful shot, wide open, beautiful setup. Crowd and loved it. Just loved it. Great fight there by Vernon on that possession. Bradley pushing it up the court. Taking his time, assessing the situation, kicking it back out top of the key. Bounce pass, dish it out. 42 up, no good. 30 right there, though. Up and in. Joshua Clifton marking on the board. 13-8, 137 left to go.
This is a beauty, Khalil. This is a beauty. This is a place to be right here in Champaign. Championship game, Vernon Williams, Bradley Bourbonnais.
Everything goes on the line.
Yes.
The work, the practices. This is it right here.
Yes, all the work.
Maiden.
All the early morning practices, like you said. It's all on the line.
Absolutely. Maiden brings it up, kicks it out to the corner. Beautiful, beautiful shot there. No good, though. Just wasn't able to connect. Picks it back up. No good again. Going the other way. 13-8 here. Minute left to go in the first quarter. Championship match between Vernon Hills and Bradley Bourbonnais Community High School. When we talk about, Bradley, they were here before. They're trying to get to that championship. This elevates them to a brand new status. They've become a team that you can't game plan for because you never know what they're going to bring. And we've seen that here on display right now.
You got a lot of good parts and pieces in the puzzle, and like you said, you just don't know what's going to happen with this team.
Absolutely, you just don't. You never know how they're going to attack you. Whether it be the three-point line, the rebounding line, anything is possible with this team.
I really believe Vernon Hills is the underdog because you got so much talent on one team and you got a good defense on the other. Now, just how they defend it.
Absolutely. Vernon Hills, we're seeing with that defense, man. They're playing scrawny basketball, little street basketball. Got to go back to the CPS days. Little tangle, little arm here, little elbow here. You love to see it, though, because you don't see that brand of basketball much anymore. You just don't.
You don't.
Because the way the game is played, they don't want all that physicality. They're all about player health. But you see Vernon Hills, they're not afraid to get a little bump.
They're not afraid to get in their face, fight, get the ball, and put it up. They're not afraid. You can see it in their eyes, in their play. They're just ready to stump them. They're ready to be in the lead.
Absolutely. And this is a lot closer game, as we saw in that Division II, because these teams, they want it. They've been yearning for this championship. They want it. So you see here, beautiful loft pass over the corner, and it's stolen. One-on-one matchup. How's he going to take it? Gets a charge. No. Push it up. Foul. No good.
Vernon on that defense.
It's going
beautiful.
to the line for two. Joshua Clifton heading to the line. 2 seconds left here in the first period of play here. 13-8 all Bradley so far. But this has been a defensive slugfest, can't you say?
It's like Vernon is just everywhere Bradley is. It's almost like they know they're going to be here, so we're there. And it's just so beautiful to see this. Like you were saying earlier, you don't see that much in the basketball anymore. This competitiveness is just evident, and they're just in their face, ready to put it all on the line.
Clifton goes 1 for 2 at the line. On that note, we'll be back here. You are watching Unified Championship Basketball here on Viking Television. 14-8 after the first. We'll be right back here on Viking Television, Viking Sports.
A competitive sport to a population that hadn't had that before.
That's what makes sports so powerful. It makes kids from all different backgrounds. It allows them to be spotlighted.
Unified sports is the activity, I think, in a school that grabs everyone together. Whether they're participating on the field or watching from the sidelines, it gets everybody pumped and excited and seeing what Special Olympics really is all about.
And we are back here live from Champaign, Illinois, Division I Championship Basketball Unified Special Olympics here. 14-8 going into the second. And Vernon Hills offensively have not done much.
Yeah, they've been very slow on scoring, but defensively, they've been in their face, punching that ball out. Every place where they've been everywhere, all around the court.
Absolutely. It's just got to come naturally to the guys. Defensively, they've done everything they need to do. as the foul's called. It's going back the other way. Bradley, they're playing smart basketball right now. As we see here, communication between the ref trying to get the call in order. And it will be trying to wait for a call of possession here. Bradley's going to take it the other way. Looking to just add on to the positivity of play they've been having, adding on to that lead.
Yeah. Like you said, they're playing good basketball. They're putting it in the right places and doing the right things to get where they need to get.
The main bring the ball up court here, top of the key, looking for something good, looking for something. Picks it back out, just passing back and forth. Vernon Hills, that defense is there. Their feet are moving. You never see them stop. Feet are always moving. Back up to the top of the key. Kicks it back out the main. Another three. Bang!
He is hot.
17-8 early on. 7:25 left to go. 2 for 2 on that three-point shot game.
Somebody put him out. He is blazing.
Beautiful execution. He's confident in that shot as well. It's there. He trusts it. Again, pushing a break. One-man show. No good foul. Going to the line for two. Tyler Wilson. And looking at that replay, that beautiful three-point shot. Just up and into, confidence in it. Look away. You see the swagger after it went in. Tyler Wilson going to the line after the foul, going for two. 17-8. The Vernon Hills defense, it's there, but the offense has got to catch up.
Yeah, it has to, because you can't win a game with only defense. You got to win with some offense. You got to put some points up.
Both sides kind of have to coexist.
Yeah, has to be a balance. And they've been aggressive on defense. They've been in their face. They've been keeping it close, but they haven't been scoring.
Tyler Wilson goes 1 for 2 there at the line. 7:11 left to go here in the second period.
There we go with that ball.
There we go. Bradley Bourbonnais pushing up the court.
Now we got 14 again.
Kicking it back out. Number 5. No good, off the top of the board. Push and get up. It's now Vernon Hills. Number 14 bringing it up for court. David Du Bois. Now the top of the key here. Vernon Hills got to get something going. Trying to go to that three-point shot. Not there. Out.
Running ball.
That's where we see it. Bradley, they're playing with that rough dog mentality. Really both teams, though.
Yeah. It's like they're matching each team's competitiveness. It's there.
Blow for blow, pound for pound.
Yeah.
Travel. It's going the other way. 6:48 left to go. 18-8 here. Bradley's on top, and you talk about it. You see him on the sidelines. Bradley, they're playing with a confidence, that they're supposed to be here. They're meant to be. This is their destiny, per se.
Yeah.
See here, Vernon Hills with the steal. Number 25 goes up for the score, and in number 25 on the score, Cody Knuckles with the scoop and score action. Bradley now top of the key trying to get something going there. Beautiful three, baby. Number 20 for Bradley Bourbonnais. Tyler Wilson. Beautiful shot. 6:15 left to go. 21-10. Bradley starting to pull away. The train starting to start its commute.
This is a beauty.
And Leah, you have something for us? What's up?
Hi guys, I'm here with Mark. He has a player named 40 Calvin and number 42. How does it feel to see your son on the court today?
Oh, it's awesome. It's a really good weekend for our kids, and really proud of my son Calvin. He's a freshman at Bradley High School, and the opportunity to play on this unified team has been really special for him.
I see that you guys have such a big fan base. How does that feel to have so many supporters here tonight?
It's great. We're living a great community, and our best buddies are supported big time in our high school. We really try to talk about inclusion every day in the high school, and we have a strong best buddies program and a lot of supportive parents, so it's fun to see.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
And the support, Gabe, you talk about the support. We see it. It's a Red Sea almost. It is.
Yeah, it's a beauty. It's almost like the whole school came of families. It's beautiful, and plays, like you said in last game, it plays a part in their success.
And you talk about the goal of Special Olympics, bringing people together. Their neighbors, their teachers, their janitors here. Plenty of people, plenty of support staff to support these kids when their cause that they're playing for. It matters. It matters to somebody.
Yeah, it does. It matters to everyone on this court because, say, even if they weren't up, they still have that ability to say, oh, they were there for me when in that time and I needed them and they saw me play, and that memory was made.
Joseph Menard's at the line. He's got one more. Approaching the 30-point mark for Bradley Bourbonnais. They're playing hot right now. Playing hot, but playing consistent. And no good there. 22-12 if it's just known as Championship Division I. Gold is on the line here. Bradley versus Vernon Hills. It's been a back and forth kind of affair on the defensive side, but offensively, Bradley's all it's all Bradley. It's the Bradley show. Tickets are sold out to the Bradley show.
Tickets have definitely sold out because that sideline is packed.
See if Vernon Hills on the miss. Bradley recovers, and we can do something with it. 32 brings it up the court. See here, top of the key for Bradley Bourbonnais. Looking to do something with it. 14 again. No good. 2 for 3 as far as that three-point shot goes. 5:22 left to go. And the fans, of course, you see it. They've got the pom-poms. They've got the cheerleaders. They've got the mascot. They've got everything that you need.
They even got a little more seats in the corner. They bring their own seats.
Oh, yeah, baby. Vernon Hills matches that three. 5:05 left to go. And you talk about, like I said, Vernon Hills, they're a solid team as well. Defensively, a beast. We saw it yesterday. We're seeing the same replica today. Get out early. Play with that dog mentality as we see.
Yeah.
Vernon Hills up the court now.
In their face, getting the turnovers. Now they just got to complete it. Now they got to finish. Now they got to put it up.
Absolutely. Bradley with the rebound there, pushing it forward. Right to the rack. Up, no dice. No foul was called. Out, going back the other way. The fast pace is keeping both teams with their head on the swivel.
Yeah. Can't get complacent. One slip up, they're up. No wrong moves.
See Bradley now off the inbound. 3-point, no good. Vernon Hills pushing the pace. Half-court lob up. No good, no foul was called. Bradley heaves it back down, tipped. Recovered by Bradley. Loose ball. They're fighting for it. They're going. They got him. We see it there. That dog mentality. That's fight. It's like two dogs fighting for the last piece of steak at the table. Yeah. Who wants it more?
Yeah, like you said, pound for pound. It's there. They're moving. They're there. It's fast paced. It's a car chase. It's almost like you just got to keep watching. Don't close your eyes, fans. Don't close your eyes. You got to keep your eyes on this game.
Absolutely. Two dogs. Who's the bigger dog? Is it Bradley? Is it Vernon? Who wants the steak more? They're ripping at the meat. They're clawing. They want the meat.
Yeah. Who wants it more? That's what it comes down to.
Absolutely. See here, 22-15. Bradley still on top, but plenty of time to get back in this ball game for Vernon Hills. 4:05 left to go to the half. Bradley here going towards the rack. Kicks number 30 up. No dice. Vernon Hills pushing it again. 45 with the recovery, bringing it up the court. William Smith here bagging him down. Going down a nice little hook. No good. On the recovery is Hazel Morales. No good. Bradley back the other end, though. Up and in.
And that's a
number
beauty.
30, Joshua Clifton.
What a turn of events. Beautiful, beautiful step, beautiful placement. Just couldn't finish. Bradley takes it back down the court and just scores.
Absolutely. 24-15, 3:30 left to go before the half. Both teams, they're starting to find that bread and butter, sort of. Just a little bit.
Finding those pieces that they need. Vernon's picking it up.
See here, off the miss. Vernon back up. No good, out of bounds. 3:17 left to go, 24-15 left in the first half of this game. We see, man, looking at the replay, Bradley there, physical, making it hard for him, that block, that energy. You love to see it. You see it. Beautiful turn of events. just a beautiful, beautiful turnover defense there as far as Bradley on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, because one thing Bradley did, they did struggle with was their defense, and now they're picking it up. Now you can see them in their face, getting that chip on their shoulder. Like you said, that swagger, they're playing with it now. You can see it. It's evident.
So you're 3:12 left to go, 24-15, Bradley on top. And as we go into halftime, you see Bradley, they cannot let us off the pedal because Vernon Hills are going to capitalize on it. If they let up even the slightest, Vernon Hills is going to take them at their word.
Yeah, because they got it defensively, and they're picking it up with some offense, and they're getting it there. They're getting they're utilizing those turnovers, and they're putting the ball up. Now it's just time for them to finish, and once they finish, this game is going to be a close one.
Calvin Cole with the line for one more. 25-15, 3:12 left to go. See, Vernon Hills is starting to become a little bit more urgent. You know, they're trying to get the points down, trying to get the shots down. As Calvin goes 1 for 2 at the line here. Vernon Hills bringing it back up the court.
You can feel the excitement. You can feel the suspense, and each bench is like, you can almost feel like, are they going to score? Are they going to score?
Beautiful scoop and score there, Vernon Hills, number 24, Ben Peterson. 2:50 left to go as we start to wind down this first half. What are your takeaways from just, both sides?
They're competitive. The defense is there. It's just about one team finishing more than the other. Bradley has put up more shots, but defensively, I would say it's almost equal.
Beautiful lob down the court. Vernon Hills up. No dice. Caught a foul. Going to shoot two. And Vernon Hills is going to the line here. See if the instant replay. Up. There's the contact. It's clearly there. There's no doubt in my mind. That's a foul. Good call there, ref.
It's beautiful, beautiful aggression by Bradley, though. Yeah, they draw the foul. It's going to cost them, but they can't let up now. Just got to keep pushing, got to keep working, keep being there, keep being in the mindset that, yeah, we got the lead, but, yeah, we just got to keep pushing.
Ty Wilson checks back in for Bradley Bourbonnais. Benjamin Choi, dos for dos, at the line, 2 for 2.
And we got 14 again with that ball in his hand. That's a dangerous man with that ball in
Top
his
of
hand.
the key again for Bradley. The 3 ball, no good. That's been their bread and butter all night. When it's going, it's going. Nice little fast break action by Vernon Hills. Up. Second chance point, no good. He's going to the line.
See Bradley being a little bit aggressive in the wrong way. Drawing those fouls.
Absolutely. You don't want the pedal to be lifted off of in the slightest bit. Going in the half, you want to have the same mentality you had coming onto the court. Troy here at the line for 2. We can extend this lead.
Because now with 2, now Vernon's a little bit more closer to the goal line.
Absolutely. Now they're getting there. They're crawling back slowly but surely.
Yeah. Bradley cannot let up. If they let up, this game will be very close.
Troy here 1 for 2 at the line. Pushing the pace here. Bradley
with the ball.
Cuts back inside. Top of the key again. Another 3. No dice. 42 with the rebound. Beautiful rebound. Now they're fighting over their own rebound. Watch out here. Up close and personal action on the sidelines. Fighting for that ball. And that goes back to that dog mentality. They're fighting for every single ball.
Yeah. It's evident. Now you giving the ball back to Vernon. Thought you were up. Thought it was there. Thought it was moving. Had the train shaking and booming. And now you're just slipping a little bit.
Beautiful save there. Vernon Hills recovering now. Trying to get their man in order. Corner, top of the key. Back inside. Up. And no good. Bradley Bourbonnais has control now. He's pushing the pace. He's a disadvantage. He's by himself. 2-on-1. He gets past them. Good. Beautiful step move to the side. Gets him to the basket. Tyler Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. That's the name of this man.
I love the aggression. I love when it's open, they take it and they push it in. No miss, nothing missed, no missed shots. All in there. They're all in the game. That mentality's there, Khalil.
Absolutely. Less than a minute left to go before the half. 7-point lead for Bradley Bourbonnais. Now trying to do something. It cuts back inside. A little floater action. No dice. Joy pushing it. Cutting past the defender. He's all alone. No man's land. No good. Bradley now up the court. Dishes it. Play is blown dead. 34 seconds left to go. And, man, the energy is high in here. It's high.
It is high.
It is definitely high in here.
Yes, sir. It is high. Vernon had it. They had the meat, had the cheese, but no bread. Didn't make the sandwich.
And that's a great analogy there when you describe it. You know, not completing the task fully. And that's something that Vernon, they've got to work on if they want to come out and win this game. They've got to complete the total stage of they've got to play all 4 quarters.
Yeah. They got to continue to, because the defense is there. They're slowly progressing on offense, but they have to finish. They have to.
Beautiful trip to the line there for Tyler Wilson. 34 seconds left to go. And Vernon Hills, they're playing. They're staying in it. You got to give them that. They're staying in it. Whether the offense side, defense side, they're staying in it.
Yeah. They're not letting it up.
Beautiful.
Making it count.
Bounce pass to the corner. Bang! Number 24, Ben Peterson. Beautiful 3 there. Just took what they gave him.
Yeah. The trust.
Countdown is on. Choi.
Go.
He's got him. Kicked it back off. No basket. Referee calls it off. Trap violation. 2 seconds left here.
Wow. This is so.
Bradley got 2 seconds to do something with a little half-court weave up. No good. 29-23 here going to the half. Bradley is up. Bradley's played a great game this first half, and we will have more action here. Unified Championship Division I here on Viking Sports.
A couple of our players are really kind of coaches on the floor, and a lot of times they do things without even telling us, and it's exactly the right call. So we're really blessed to have smart guys who encourage everyone, and there's no selfishness on this team. It's all about teamwork and having fun.
back and forth. It's a great team over there. Coach played great today.
Hi guys, I'm here with Coach Corey. How do you feel the game has been going so far?
It's going pretty good. It's a great game. You got two great teams playing each other, so it's back and forth. We've got to get a couple more stops and get a couple more baskets.
What do you think the key is to win this game tonight?
I think our defense is going to have to step up and stop them. And then, like I said before, we've got to make some shots when we have the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Back to you guys.
We are back here, moments away from the second half. Bradley and Vernon Hills, Division I championship. Gold is on the line. The crowd is having a great time, as we can see here. And this is a great game between two great programs here today, babe.
And that's the truth. Two great teams. They've been competitive the whole way around. You can see it on the court. You can feel it. And when they come off the court, it's like they want to be here. They want to be here. They know they have to finish. That comes into the second part with Vernon. They have to finish. What about you, Khalil?
Absolutely. Finishing is going to be a big one. You know, both of these teams, they're executing well, but Vernon Hills is just a little behind the curve. If they can get up to that line, that curve, they can be pound for pound. This could be a tie game right now. A couple balls go the way, a couple calls go the way. This is a different game, and this is a tie game. But nonetheless, we got the second half tipping off here in just a few moments. We see here Bradley, they're starting to pull away. They're starting to play with a bit more swagger. They're starting to get into it. They're starting to envision themselves with the gold. Just a little bit.
Yeah, but you gotta get to the finish line first before you hoist up the trophy. And Bradley's slipping up a little bit, getting a little slobby.
See here, foul there on Bradley. Start off 7:47 to go in the beginning of the third quarter. We see Bradley, their fan section over there, they're having a blast. They're making this game 10 times much more energetic, 10 times more fun. They're really providing that spark that we said was big for most of the other teams here. They have that.
Yeah, and it's there. It's evident. You can almost pull from it that call and response. They're responding. They're calling for them to be here, and they're here. And it's almost a beautiful thing to look, shoot, make it, and see someone just yelling at you, saying you're doing great, and then you pull forward to look toward to getting a goal. And I don't want to call it too early, but this is a beautiful game.
Beautiful shot there. Vernon Hills, number 33 on the call. Beautiful shot there. Brandon Larson with the 3. 26-29, 7 minutes to go. Bradley at the top of the key now. Swinging it around, passing the rock. No dice there. Keeps going. Vernon Hills down the court. Stop. Pull up for 3. Again, no good. Bradley Bourbonnais with the recovery. Pacing it out. Looking for that man. Number 14. Maiden. Up, no good. Move forward. Vernon Hills now. Here with the ball. Number 45. No good there. 29-26 here. 6:20 left to go.
You see them trying to make those shots. They were very, very aggressive during defense in the first quarter, first half. Now they're just trying to score now.
Absolutely. That's the goal. For Bradley, you slowly want to start that engine. You slowly want to start. You want to warm it up a little bit. And then when you get to the back half of the third, that's where you can push the ignition, get the juices flowing, get the fluids flowing throughout the engine.
Yeah. Now it's a 3-point game. It is so close, and I don't know.
Turnover there. Vernon gets it back, though. Pushes up the court. Larson again in the corner, taking him to the rim. Back out. Fakes him out. Steps inside, looking for some help. Calling for a screen. No. Kicks it back out to 45. Little skyhook action. Little Kareem Abdul-Jabbar action. No good.
Just wasn't there. But we see them trying. We see them slowly making it happen. And whoa.
Uh-oh. No man's land up. Blocked.
And he's fouled.
Fouled. Going to the line. Number 33 will head to the line for Vernon Hills, Brandon Larson. And we see here, it's getting close. You're getting to that pinnacle point. You're getting to where everything goes out of your mind except this moment. Where you're at right now. That's it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. These are the money shots. This is what makes things even more intense, more interesting, you know?
Free throws. That's what they call them, free throws. They're free shots.
Yeah.
1 for 1 right now, making it look 2 for 2 for Larson.
All risk and a reward. Everything's on the line.
Now just a 1-point lead for Bradley Bourbonnais. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Maiden looking to do something that dips it off, steps inside. Maiden's calling for it again. He wants that 3-point shot he's calling for. He's trying to get separation off the side of the rim. Recovery by Bradley.
Foul.
Up foul, got him.
Wow.
It's going to the line for 2.
Getting too aggressive.
And that's the type of team that Vernon Hills is.
Yeah.
They're that dog that no one wants to sit at the table with because they're too mean.
Yeah, no, that dog nobody wants to give the scraps to.
They were the one that would be the last picked team, so that's why they had this mentality.
Yeah.
Imagine being the last kid picked for the dodgeball team. So you have a vendetta. You have to do what you have to do to prove why you weren't number 1, and that's what Vernon Hills is doing here.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they're showing that they matter, that they should be the kid picked for the dodgeball, that they should be the dog with the scraps. They're giving it.
See here, 2 for 2 at the line there, 30-28, 5 left to go here in the third. Vernon Hills with the ball, no good. Pushing it down the court is Bradley. Dumps it off, no foul called. Maiden at the top of the key. No shot, kicks it back out. Another 3-point shot for Bradley, no good. Vernon Hills with the recovery. They're fighting over their own rebound there. Down there by himself. Travel, no good. Bradley fans are loving that call.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit mental. You can see it in the players.
Absolutely, this game is getting tighter and tighter.
Yeah. Tight as a rubber band on the wrist.
See here, Bradley trying to work some magic at the top of the key. Maiden's calling for it. He wants it. Cuts towards the basket. Foul there. And we see here, Vernon Hills, they're starting to get the juices flowing on the offensive side, can't you say?
Yeah. They're starting to try putting them up, putting them in the right place, getting the ball, turning it over, getting where it needs to be. Slowly get in there. Slowly, slow and steady wins the race.
Absolutely. Timeout here called. 4:20 left to go here in this ball game. And the Bradley fans, they are loving it. They got the wave action going on.
Oh, look at that.
Whatever they got to do to get this Bradley team going. Beautiful Red Sea there.
Yeah. Speaking of waves, the Red Sea.
Oh, yeah, we love a good Red Sea here. We love a good Red Sea. And you see it, talk about the support once again. The number of people that they have here, that came in this weekend. There's so many different supporters, so many different individuals coming out, from the janitors to the principal to English teachers. Everyone's here.
Yeah. Everyone's showing that they care. And it shows it matters. Showing that them being here, them doing the wave, them yelling, falling on the ground, making it matter because it matters. This game matters. This is the championship game.
Midway through the third quarter here for just under 30-28. Bradley has been on top all day, but Vernon Hills is 2 points away from tying that. Kicks it out. Corner. No good. Vernon Hills, 2-on-1 opportunity, 1-on-1, mano-a-mano, up, no good. Bradley back the other way. Wasn't expecting that one. Just came at him too fast right there. And that's when you talk about patience. Patience, understanding, anticipating, expecting.
Yeah. Understanding the assignment. When we talk about rotating players, Bradley is rotating their players, putting those fresh bodies on the court, making it matter.
Absolutely, and that's what they're doing. Whatever they have to do to win this game. There's a steal here. 1-on-1, no good. Beautiful block there. Brandon Larson with the long Giannis-like arms. Beautiful block.
Yeah.
Not in my house.
Said, get it out of here, man.
Looking at the replay here. Didn't even stand the chance. Just towered over him like the Willis Tower in Chicago. 3:45 left to go here. Bradley's on top. Pump fake, no good. Vernon with the recovery. Taking his time, analyzing it, looking to see where he wants to go. It's the corner, no good. Vernon Hills with the recovery.
Yeah.
Looking again, trying to get something going. Two-pointer, no good. Maiden with the recovery, pushing the pace. Oh, wow.
Oh, they getting scrappy.
Little scrappiness there. Loose with the ball. It's like flag football, just tossing the pigskin around. Other end of the court, no good. Great recovery by Bradley. Travel violation. 3:07 left to go. The tension is getting real in here. The Adam is heating up. It's heating up. It's heating up. And we see there beautiful, beautiful play.
Yeah, you can feel, I don't know, it makes it exciting. The intensity, the competitiveness, the control with the ball, but the defense is pushing it out and putting it in the right places. It's just
half-court violation there. And we see Bradley, they're playing some really good team basketball right now. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Really, really great team basketball.
Yeah.
3:04 left to go here. Bradley brings it up the court. Looking for a screen, gets what he wants.
And a little scrappy.
Jump ball. As we see, man, Bradley, both teams, they're in it. They're fighting for it. They're in it. Both teams really want this, They've worked hard, yesterday. The work they put in yesterday, coming out today and play for the championship doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
The Red Seas egging going to Bradley. Boilermakers here. Vernon Hills goes up. No good. Brings it back, kicks it out to the top of the key. Looking for some. Finds 25, close down to the paint, kicks it back out to 14 up. No good. Another second chance point opportunity. Great sequence of plays there, especially by Vernon Hills. Great sequence of plays.
Yeah. It's like it's almost there. They're almost getting it. It's just getting pulled away from them. They're just not finishing.
Yeah, but they're there. They're this close. The way they're playing together as a team and not scoreboard watching. Keeping it together, calm, cool, collective. Doing what they have to. Each player's doing their individual assignment, and that's helping them cut into this lead.
Yeah, making it even closer. He's at the free throw line, trying to make it close.
And as we see, man, Vernon Hills, they're not giving up. You see the fight in them. You definitely see it. It's very evident. The way they're playing is very evident.
Yeah. It's like everyone's on the edge of their seat.
Bradley makes a substitution here. .233 left to go in the quarter. And this is where it all counts. These back halves of the quarter, it really starts to get down to the wire. We're inching closer and closer to the fourth quarter. So every single play, it definitely counts here.
Yeah. That's a one-point game. It's almost suspenseful, Khalil.
Absolutely. It's a game that you're back and forth. You're just constantly turning your head back and forth. Who's got it? What are they doing with this? Is like something like you said earlier. You blink and you miss something important, and the game's in a totally different direction than it was a second ago.
Yeah. It's almost like you just don't know what's going to happen.
There's a sense of keep having to guess. You're wondering what team's going to start to pull away. Bradley puts that up and in. 32-29, 2:15 left to go.
Makes it a three-point game.
Three-point game, and this is what it's all about. These back halves. And he's got a three, no good. Now Bradley pushes the pace here. All alone, no good. Recovers. Loses the ball, trying to get his footing, dumps it off. Bradley with the recovery. Timeout here by Bradley. Yeah, we see it, man. It's there. It's there. Their bodies are tired, but they're working. They're grinding. They're staying with it. Going for the loose balls, doing everything, getting the extra effort, putting the extra effort behind the shots. You see it.
Yeah. It's like one wrong move, and the game is slipping, you know?
Absolutely. And you see Vernon Hills, they're in it. You see it. They're not wavering. They're not letting the score discourage them. They're doing what they have to. If you're Bradley, they're like right on your heels. You got to do whatever you do to ease away from them. Do what you have to do.
Yeah, got to keep putting that one foot in front of the other, trying to win it. It's almost like they're just really, 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 really close, inch by inch. Bradley slowly making that inch bigger and bigger.
See here, Bradley inbound, takes possession after timeout. Red sees Chandler trying to get him going. Fighting for the ball there. Backcourt violation going the other way. And no matter who wins or loses this game, this was a great game. So they put on a great performance so far. Great performance.
It's the most competitive game of today. Inch by inch, foot by foot, speed by speed.
14 now on the Milton Larson. Foul there. Minute 33 left to go in this game. And this is not very defensive heavy. When the points come, they're coming in bunch, but they're coming so few and far between. Because look at the score, 32-29, about to go into the fourth.
Like you said, you never know what's going to happen. It's so close. It's so close.
Breakaway fast break opportunity here for Vernon Hills. Slows it down, tries to regroup here. Watching the line there. Offensive fouls, going back the other way, pushed them off him. Minute 15 left to go in this one.
Being aggressive. That's what Vernon Hills is known about. Being aggressive, doing what they got to do to make it happen. Rotating bodies.
Absolutely. Both teams are starting to see their players just a little bit tired, just a little bit gassed. It's been a very physical game.
Yeah. Very physical game.
Bradley brings it up the court now. Minute 10 left to go. Working top of the key, corner key. Maiden takes it back inside. Loses control of the ball, going back the other way. Vernon Hills has got it. Pushing the pace, pushing the tempo, driving toward the rim. Up and no good. Back the other way. Bradley's taking it, going all the way, heading toward the hoop. Kicks it back out to the top of the key. Maidens, he's got it. No good. Out of bounds. 32-29. Bradley still on top. 49 seconds left to go. 49 seconds left to go, and we see Bradley, rotating those players in and out. You see the players are starting to get a little bit sluggish. So keeping fresh bodies got to be key going to the rest of the game.
Yeah, and trying to continue that momentum going, not slipping away, not letting the score get to you, not letting the moments get to you. Just making play by play, making things happen, trying to force a turnover, trying to put more points on the board to make the score even tighter than it is.
Vernon Hills with a three there, no good. Beautiful save. Out again, 27.9 seconds left to go, 32-29. We see here, Vernon Hills, they're staying in it. They don't let Bradley get out too far. They're right on their heels. They're right on their heels. Stolen away, Bradley up. No good.
Oh, wow.
Travel waved the basket off. Ref saw that from a mile away, said,
He said it gotta go. I can tell you, Khalil, this environment is beautiful.
You feel it. You hear it in the fans and in the coaches. They're all in right now. Cards all on the table. Bradley's got it. 2-on-1 disadvantage. Stops the reset, pulls it to the top of the key. Dishes out to the corner. Goes inside. Dips it off. Another score for Bradley as the third quarter comes to the close. 34-29. The Bradley Boilermakers are on top, but we still got one more quarter of basketball, folks. On that note, we will be right back here. You're watching Unified Special Olympics Division I Championship Basketball here on Viking Sports.
Okay, let's go.
We're going inside of them, we're going outside of them.
Inside of them and outside of them.
And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run.
And we're not going to pass until their secondary comes up too close.
And don't forget, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go, 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 go.
We're not going to stop until we get over that goal line.
And don't forget, today's the day.
We're going to win.
They can't lick us, and that's how it goes.
The first platoon, go in there and fight, 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 fight.
What do you say, team?
What do you say, team?
What do you say, team?
Youth leadership, those are the kids that are going to be in the school making sure.
And we are back here live from Champaign, Illinois, as the final quarter here of Division I Championship Basketball. Bradley, Vernon Hills. It's been a great game, great atmosphere. 34-29 start off the fourth quarter, and man, we're about to see great fourth quarter. We're about to witness history.
This is it. This is the final stretch. This is where it counts.
The
5
home
points.
stretch.
Yeah. 5 points down. Vernon has a lot to offer.
Here we go. Bradley bringing it up the court. Top the key. Wide open. No man's land. No good. Vernon Hills with the recovery. Pushing it up the court. Heading toward the rim. Up. And no good.
Could have used that point.
Waves the basket off. 7:44. You see it in the coaches. You see it in their eyes. You see it in the fans. They want this, both sides. Everything, this is it right here. All or nothing, 3, no good. Right in front of us, up close and personal, 7:35 left to go. Great sequence of plays right there by Vernon and Bradley. Great hustle from both sides there. That's been one of their main things there. Great hustle by both sides, fighting for every single loose ball.
Yeah. Making every shot count.
Bang! Up! Vernon Hills.
It's a 2-point, ladies and gentlemen. It is a
2-point game.
game.
Ben Peterson, beautiful shot, wide open. And the fans here on the edge of their seats, 32-34, 7 minutes left to go. Kicks it out to the corner. Top of the key. Takes it inside. Makes the man miss. Up. Scores to the line for 2, 34-32, 7:03 left to go. Looking at that replay here. Beautiful shot, just the confidence in it. He knew it was going to go in.
Yeah.
He just knew it. And you have to have that late in games, that confidence that you're going to do what you got to do.
Yeah. And one thing about this Vernon Hills team, it's like they trust everyone. It's a trust on the court. Like they know each person can make it. Each person can contribute. And that's what it's all about this weekend, contributing, including everyone. And that's the beauty of this game.
We're up again, 36-32, a 4-point game here. Vernon Hills brings it up the court, kicks it back out, loses control of it. Bradley, one-on-one up, in 38, 32, 6:45 left to go in this ball game, and we're hearing it. Everyone's in it. They're in it. It's high. This is it. This is the moment. This is what they work for.
Yeah. This is the final stretch, and Bradley is showing that they're going to win.
There puts it back up. Oh, still can't get it up. Out of bounds, giving them a chance to take a breather. Wow, couple sequence of plays to start off the fourth. But this is championship basketball.
Yeah.
You're playing for the goal.
Yeah, it matters. This is the final stretch. This is the game. This is it.
This is all the practices.
Yeah.
Every single game, every road trip, every tournament. This is what This is what it's about. So this last quarter, we're going to see everything. We're going to see heart. We're going to see grit. This is it.
This is where it counts.
6:27 left to go. For just joining us, Bradley's on top 30-32. Vernon Hills is right on their heels, though.
Yeah, you're right. Right on the heels of getting there.
Absolutely. Bradley brings it up the court here. Top key, shoots, he takes it. No good. Beautiful rebound up. 34-38.
And this Bradley team is
40-32,
slowly
6:08 left to go.
Slowly inching away.
The chant is on. Makes the man miss. Vernon Hills now trying to figure out something to do. Trapped in the corner, looking for some help. Right at the basket, up. No good, but he's going to the line for two. And we see it there. Beautiful sequence of plays. We see Bradley. They're coming with that end. They're trying to shut the door. They're trying to close it. But Vernon Hills says, not on my watch.
Yes, sir. Not on their watch. They are there, and they are evident. They are trying. They are stretching. They're trying to make it close.
Eric Ethel at the line for two. Trying to cut into this lead. Bradley starting to pull away. No good there. Looking to knock down the second attempt. And no matter how this game's going, we cannot question effort from both teams.
Yeah.
The effort from both sides in this game, Division I championship level basketball, the effort was there plus 10 times more. That's what misses there.
And that's what counts, effort. Effort, accountability, and continuing to work at this goal that they're trying to get.
No good there. Keeps it going. Uh-oh. Up the court, pushing the pace. Up. No good. Troy with the rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Bradley on the other end of the court. Up. No good. In and out. Second chance points up again. In. 10-point lead for Bradley. 42-32.
And that Bradley team is putting it away.
5:15 left to go. This venue is lively. A clear foul there.
It's getting scrappy.
It is. Looking at that beautiful, beautiful replay there. And you can see the emotion in these players. They're in it. They're this close.
Yeah.
Salvation is this close.
Yeah. It's just like you can feel it. It's like they feel it in their hands, and Bradley's taking it out of their hands slow by slow and bit by bit. It comes down to this last stretch, Khalil.
5:11 left here to go in this great game we've gotten witnessed here today. We've seen a number of great games, but this one tops it all. This one indeed tops it all. Bradley with the rebound, setting it up. Uh-oh, Vernon's going to that full court press there.
Draw the foul.
Elbow, the full court press there. They're trying to do what they have to do to get themselves back in it. And Martin, they're in it, but how much longer can they stay in it?
Yeah.
How much gas is left in the tank? Are there at half tank, a quarter tank? What else can you do?
Yeah.
The Red Sea's going. Everything's against them right now.
Yeah. They are truly the underdogs in this game.
Oh, try to do the backboard to the advantage. Great save though by Bradley. Up. Foul.
Foul again.
It's going to the line. Vernon Hills, they're looking shocked. Was that a foul? They're going to go ahead and send him to the line. He's questioning that call.
Yeah,
4:52 left to go. 42-32, 10-point lead. Bradley looking to add on to that 10-point lead. Just like I said, start the engine. Go ahead and start it.
Yeah.
Or if you're Bradley, do you start the engine now? Using that backboard, oh yeah. 43-32. Looking to go 2 for 2 here at the line.
And he's slowly doing it, not rushing it.
Taking his time. No good. Going back the other way. And you can see it on the bench here at Bradley. The smile's trying to creep down the bench. There you can see the team. It's almost there. They're feeling it.
Yeah.
You see it in the coaches. They're like, we're just there. Just keep going. Keep going at it. No good for Vernon Hills. They take a three. No good. Cover the ball. No one's over there. Bradley takes it. One-on-one. No good. Back the other way. Pushing the pace. 2-on-1. Takes it. No good. Waves off the basket.
The aggressiveness.
The heart.
Yeah. The effort.
The sweat. Dedication to this game.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's pulling now. It's the final stretch. They're trying to make it count in every bit.
Vernon Hills will inbound the ball here. Gets it off, working them on the inside, gets to the basket, save back. Nope. Recovery though, up. Good. Beautiful shot there. William Smith makes this an 8-point ball game.
I'm excited. I want to see what Vernon has in their tank. It's just a little bit.
Over the top of the defender, in. Back to a 10-point game. Blow for blow, back and forth.
Yep.
4 minutes left to go. So now going inside. Back out to the corner, takes it. Bang! 45 again, William Smith.
It's getting hot.
38-45, 3:45 left to go.
Yep.
Bradley's got 3 fresh bodies on the sideline. Check in. Timeout. They're using this. They're refueling. This is it. This is it. Looking at the beautiful replay here. Beautiful shot. The confidence was there. The execution was there.
Yeah. All net.
This is it. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. A great game. A great back and forth affair. The Red Sea's loving it. We're loving it.
Yeah.
This is everything you could hope a championship game could be.
Yeah.
This is everything you could want it to be. This is it.
This is it. The final stretch.
The final countdown.
Yeah. The final countdown.
And we talk about Serena, Vernon Hills, I'm sorry. What do they have to do? They're this close. They're there. What do they have to do?
They just got to keep putting it up. Keep putting up and causing turnovers. It's a 7-point game. It's in their hands. They can't let it slip out. Bradley's has proven it. They've been here before. They know what it's like. They know the pressure. They know the crowd. They know the woos and the woes and the bads and the boos. But it's up to Vernon Hills. Are they going to push or are they going to let it be taken from them? It's up to them.
Got to quit. Or are they going to fight? Fight or flight response.
Yeah.
Bradley brings it up the court. 3:35 left to go. Kicks it inside. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. We're going to redo that possession. 3:34 left to go. Bradley looking to get that lead grown. Red Seas egging them on, cheering them on. Chancellor rolling. Passing the rock around, hitting up the middle. In. Good.
Yep, it's in.
9-point lead here for Bradley Bourbonnais. 3:10 left to go. Troy brings the ball up the court, kicks it back, steps back. 3, no good. Bradley with the recovery. Setting it down. Recovering.
They're asserting their dominance, Khalil.
Absolutely.
They're saying
See
this
Bradley
game
here.
is over.
Top of the key, other side of the court. Just passing the rock, killing time. Up over two defenders, no good. Recovery by Bradley, got him. Travel, 2:47 left to go. 9-point game here.
Oh, anything can happen, but I'm sure it may not be what we think it might be, Khalil.
Absolutely, anything can happen here. Vernon Hills able to play with a great fight. Don't want to give up now. Going toward the rim, attacking the basket. Realizing time is not on their side. Going with attacking the basket, taking on the contact. No foul was called. Bradley now resets. Looking to just kill time now. Working on the inside, dumps it inside, going towards the basket. Up, good. 11-point lead here for Bradley. 2:15 left to go, and Vernon Hills has got to get that engine going. They've got to go now. There's a timer off going here. Now is beeping. On the fast break is Bradley up, over, turnover. Back the other way. All alone, up. Foul, no good, he's going to the line. Number 23, Eric Ethel, is going to the line, trying to cut into this lead, trying to make it a 9-point game if he can convert both free throws. 2 minutes. That's all that's left.
2 minutes. It's been a long race, Khalil.
The spectators are filing in. This is the game to watch right now.
Don't close your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Standing room only.
Yeah. This is the game.
Misses the first one. Crucial free throw there. Now looking to make this next one just cut into the lead. We're trying to make it a 10-point game here.
Its intensity is crazy. The suspense, everybody's on their seats.
And good. 10-point game here in Champaign, Illinois. Division I State Championship basketball. Bradley and Vernon Hills. This has been a great game. On the top of the key, it's Bradley. Takes it inside. Foul. .151 left to go in this ball game. And if you're Vernon Hills, you got to just collect yourself. Do what you have to collect yourself. Don't let your emotions get the best of you.
Yeah. Just got to focus. Can't look at the scoreboard. Can't think about the time. Just got to put those shots up.
Bradley going to the line. Good! He's got one more.
Into the 11-point game. One more shot.
150 left to go.
Is he going to put it away?
This is it. Bradley's shutting the door, and Vernon Hills is pushing, crawling, pushing back. No, we don't want the door closed. It's our time. No good there. Vernon Hills, they're pushing the pace. They've got to.
Yeah.
Dumps it off.
Every
looks
second
for the
counts.
three. Takes it. No good. Up. Gets the breakaway up. 9-point game here.
Yeah.
41-50. A minute 30 left to go.
Every step counts. Every second counts.
Going toward the basket. Taking it back out to the key.
Everything's
Best
gotta be
communication
perfect.
out. Going Vernon Hills' way.
Change of possession.
1:18 left to go. Vernon Hills takes top of the key, working on him, trying to take it inside. Gets a little space, step back three, no good. Troy bets it back up. Good. 43-50.
7-point
Minute
game.
and 8 seconds left. Timeouts are called. The players are trying to get their heads in the game. This is it. This is where it matters.
Yeah.
These are your final words of encouragement to your players. This is the mess they're going to take out to them on the court, and this is their final game plan. What is going to be your advice to them right now? You're Vernon Hills down by, what are you doing?
We have to turn the ball over and keep the ball in our hands and score. That's the game plan, Khalil. It's as simple as that. You hear the crowd, you see the people, you see the Red Sea. Time is now. Take control. Do what you got to do. Make it the final stretch.
Absolutely. This is it. Lock in. Block out all outside noises. You on the basketball. You on the court. If you're Bradley, don't let up.
Yeah.
Just don't. They're at the door. Their heads peeking through the door. You're trying to close it. They're holding their foot in between you and the shutting of the door.
Yeah. How bad do they want it? It shows right now, ladies and gentlemen. Right now.
Players back on the court after getting their respective messages from their respective coaches. Minute 8 left. 50-43 here. Discussion with the referees here before we get back in the action. And this is it. A minute and 8 seconds left. Bradley and Vernon Hills, this has been a great game.
Yeah.
Great game. Great performances from both sides.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, Khalil. I don't know what to expect. I mean, you know.
Absolutely. It's been a back and forth affair all day, so it's going to get little half-court Eve. Down. Up.
Putting the game away.
52-43. A minute left. Vernon Hills trying to make it work. Looking at the replay. Up all alone, up and in. No good. Vernon Hills misses. Bradley just trying to kill clock now. 50 seconds left. Going up the court, pushing the ball. Corner, doesn't take it. Goes up, no good. Trying to get control of the ball. Bradley's looking to get control. Fans are rising to their feet. 35 seconds left, 52-43.
It's safe to say, Khalil, the ship has sailed. The game is over.
The train has pulled out of the station.
Yes, sir.
If you weren't on it, you weren't on it.
Yeah. It's not taking any more passengers, only 5.
And you talk about this moment for the Bradley Boilermakers. The game, but for both sides, this game was a great game for both teams. No matter who wins or lose, great performances from both sides.
Yeah. I can say this has been the most entertaining game of the day.
Bradley going to the line, adding to that lead, and
they're just calling it dead, putting the headstone on the grave, putting it to rest.
54-43, Vernon Hills. 3, no good. Recovery though, up. No good, in and out. Top of the key. No, bang. Bradley now. Passing the rock around 46-54.
Couple seconds left.
17 seconds left.
What's going to happen?
Other way. Going to Vernon Hills' way. Bradley's coach telling him, don't foul him. No fouls. 14 seconds left. Just let them play their game.
And he fouled him.
Getting the confirmation here from the ref. Yep, it's a foul.
11.9 seconds left.
And this game was electric. All 4 quarters.
Yes.
The first half, a defensive slugfest. Second half, offensive masterpiece.
Yeah. You never knew what was going to happen. It was unpredictable.
9 Hills. Vernon Hills. Trying to cut into the lead.
Yeah.
He's going to go 2 for 2 here.
Will he make it a 6-point game?
That's 2 threes. They're back in it. Wow. He's got one more.
This is where it counts.
Oh, nope. Ref says you can't do that. 11.9 seconds here, and Bradley, they played a great game. Both sides, just great performances. And coach calling timeout for Vernon Hills, trying to get their heads back in the game.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what we have to do. We do this, we stand the chance. There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. It's the last meter. If you want it, you're going to take it. If you don't, go home.
Go home, and we see the Red Sea, man. They're loving it. They're at their feet, man.
Yeah.
They followed this team all weekend, and it was a beautiful sight to see this whole entire weekend.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful. And the chant is starting. The pom-poms are being waved.
The dances are being
They're
danced.
ready. See here, teams take the pull out of the timeout. Referee said, let them out.
11.9 seconds left in the game.
Here we go. Red Sea's at their feet. The wave is about to come crashing down.
What happens?
11.2 left. And at this point, just trying to grab it, just wants the game to be over. Half court here. Uh-oh.
And
blocked. Foul called. 8.9 seconds left. It's going to the line.
8.9 seconds. Can you believe it, Khalil?
This has been the longest, like, the last 30 seconds of my life.
Yeah, man. Who would have known 30 seconds has been that long, man?
And we hear the Red Sea. They're erupting in cheers. And they're chanting Boilermakers. They have followed this team. This team has been a beautiful story to watch this weekend. Just it unfold.
Yeah.
Watch their journey to get here.
Yeah.
The amount of hours they put in. The number of shots.
Just to know all those practices mattered.
Absolutely. No good there, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It really doesn't matter.
This is the moment. Now Vernon Hills 8, 7, 6, 5. Good, no good. Recovers. And that is it.
That is it,
They
ladies and
storm the
gentlemen.
court. The Bradley Boilermakers are your Division I Unified State Champions. The Red Sea is running all throughout Champaign.
And this game is over.
The
Can
sea
you
is
believe it?
dyed in red.
Yes. Can you believe it?
The red wave has ran rapid throughout Champaign this entire weekend, and the culminating this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful display of basketball.
Yeah.
State champions.
Yeah.
Bradley Boilermakers. But we've got to give kudos to Vernon Hills. They played a great basketball game.
It was a good defensive battle.
Great basketball game. We're going to send it over to Leah. Leah, what have you got for us?
You can see the emotion on their faces, Khalil. You can feel it. All those practices matter.
You see it in their face, the blood, the sweat, the tears.
Yeah.
Every loose ball they throw for the day, you see it. And it's just a beautiful display of teamwork coming together. The pinnacle moment here, Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah.
University of Illinois, beautiful. They did a great job hosting us this week and made this event really special.
Yeah.
Just great work in this environment. The atmosphere, the staff here is great. And for it to culminate in this beautiful crowning of a champion here, the Bradley Boilermakers concludes a terrific weekend. A weekend of friends, memories, love, all coming together for the same cause.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful event.
And we can never forget.
We can
Everybody's
never forget.
a champion, man.
Absolutely. Everyone's going to leave here the champion. No matter whether they won or lost, everyone's the champion. Everyone's thinking these hearts.
Yeah.
All the neighbors, everyone's here. The neighbors, the community members, the crossing guards, the lunch
Teachers.
ladies. Everyone's here.
Yeah.
This is what this is about. Bring a community together. Great game by both sides.
Yeah.
Great game. Electric, back and forth, the edge of the seat. Tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. A beautiful display.
Yeah.
A beautiful, beautiful display. We're going to send over to Leah Rendeck. Leah, what have you got for us?
Hi, I'm here with the coach. What does this win mean to you?
It means a lot. We have worked really hard this whole season, and it's just great to see all our athletes come together and get this win.
What does this team mean to you?
It means everything, mainly to watch the friendships that are built on the court, but also transferred off the court. To get to see them truly feel like they are a team, and they give each other high fives in the hallway. They're walking to class together, eating lunch together. Like that is what this team is about. The inclusion.
Congratulations. Thank you. Back to you guys.
And Leah, she summed it up right there. What this event is about. The friendships, the inclusion. It just doesn't get any better than that. So we wait for the championship ceremony for the champions and awards to be passed out. You see it in every single one of the teams. The friendship, the camaraderie, the hugs, the high fives, the smiles. This is what it's about.
Yeah. Every practice counted. Every team's going to leave here with something.
And Leah, what do you got for us? You got some news?
Okay, I'm here with two champion players. What does this win mean to you guys?
Everything. I mean, we worked hard all season for this. I mean, we came in last year, we had a ton of good players. We went to state and we lost. We got second place. A lot of our players left. We didn't have a returning program. We came back and we won,
Your coach said that your bond is really close. Tell me about it.
I mean, our bond is insane. I don't think this team could be any closer than it is. I mean, we had a team dinner. We practice every week. I mean, every single unified partner is in with these athletes daily. We're talking to them every day in the halls. We're saying what's up. I mean, this team is closer than I think almost every team in our entire school.
Yeah, we're family.
What does unified mean to you, being a part of this program?
You can't be first.
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything.
It's all on my.
Unified means everything to me. I don't think I could have enjoyed a program more. Every single person on this team means the world to me. Right, Brandon said this is a family. I mean, this was the most fun thing I've ever done in high school.
For sure.
Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you.
And Mike, that summed it all up. No words can describe the amount of joy and happiness that is running through this arena right now.
Yeah.
It cannot be measured.
Yeah, the emotions are there, man. Like, every team has worked hard, and they're gonna get something today. They're gonna, some may have not achieved what they want to achieve, but they got where they needed to get, and this was the championship team. The teams that didn't win today, they have something to prove. And the teams that did win, now it's time for them to run it back.
From the parents, we see here the hugs, the kisses. It's running. It's affectionate. The love is affectionate.
Good afternoon,
And now we send it over to the championship trophy presentations.
The court for awards. That'd be great.
See just the teams and the joy and smiles on their faces. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sight to see.
Yeah.
No matter win or lose, they're going to have lifelong memories that they can take away.
Yeah.
Friends, relationships that they've now created in a 2-day weekend. A beautiful event here in Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah. On a beautiful place.
And they just did a great job hosting us in this
Can
entire
I just have you guys
event.
step outside the actual sideline of the court? That would be fantastic. We just have people standing in front of our athletes and partners. Thank you so much.
As we see the plaques and the medals that will be awarded to the respective teams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the court for the presentation of the team and individual awards for the 2023 Division I Unified Basketball State Finals. Presenting individual medallions and team trophies will be members of the IHSA, staff and board, as well as the Special Olympics Illinois Board. We have Dan Lee from the Illinois High School Association, Brooke Clowder of Frankfurt, the Special Olympics Illinois Board Chair, Kathy Sneedwin of Normal, the Special Olympics Illinois Board Vice Chair, and Tom Eisenbart of Chicago, Special Olympics Illinois Board Member. At this time, please meet the Indians of Pontiac High School, who finished the 2023 tournament in 4th place of Division I. First meet head coach, Casey Kaysen. Assistant coach, Pamela Sawyer. Special Olympics Athletic Director, Laura Baumgartner. Number 1, Maxwell Aaron. Number 35, Ethan Gray. Number 15, Lita Brewer. Number 13, Mason Brewer. Number 30, Logan Brummel. Number 3, Christopher Corrigan. Number 20, Brady Donovan. Number 34, Duncan Out. Number 44, Zane Out. Number 22, Ethan Gonder. And number 10, Adam Mestapini. Will head coach Casey Kaysen and the captains from Pontiac High School please step forward to receive your 4th place flag.
As we see here, Pontiac, they had a great run. They did what they had to do, and it all culminates here.
Yeah.
Getting the recognition that this event is all about.
Yeah, that's all that matters. It reminds me of Disney World, where dreams come true.
And this is what this event has been about all weekend. These kids getting to live out their dreams of playing basketball and being awarded for working together towards a common goal. It doesn't get any better than it.
Yeah. So many players that never, like you said, never got the opportunity to play basketball, never got the opportunity to do anything. And it's so important. This matters.
At this time, please meet the Blue Devils of Peatone High School, who finished the 2023 tournament in 3rd place of Division I. First meet Athletic Director, Steve Stroh. Head Coach, Rhonda Carroll. Assistant Coach, David Carroll. Number 5, Esteban Anaya. Number 25, Andrew Bennett. Number 12, Peyton Bisping. Number 23, Ethan Ferrier. Number 24, Miho Flanagan. Number 20, Bethany Gass. Number 11, Courtney Kellett. Number 45, Jack Clowder. Number 3, Sophia Clowder. Number 22, Evan Leonard.
She's at the last name, Klaus. I wonder if those are Klaus kids.
Number 15, Molly Marchando. Number 1, David Reedy. Number 13, Allie Werner. And number 55, Liam Wilkie. Will head coach Rhonda Carroll and the captains from Peatone High School please step forward to receive your 3rd place flag.
Once again, we see the teams come together, taking pride in what they accomplished. Just a beautiful sight to see, the smiles on the players, the photographs, the coverage. It's been a great time here. See it here, the teams coming together, holding the trophy. They're one team, one unit, on the same floor.
Yeah. Just to know that all that work counted, you know? Even if they didn't want to be there, if they didn't want to come to the practice and they didn't want to give that extra effort, it counted. That mattered a lot.
Absolutely.
Another round of applause for Peatone High School. At this time, please meet the Storm of Vernon Hills High School, who finished the 2023 tournament in 2nd place of Division I. First meet head coach Corey Atwell. Assistant coach, Andy Compton. Assistant coach, Jeff Morello. Number 34, Benjamin Choi. Number 14, David DuBois. Number 23, Eric Ido. Number 44, Zachary Henderson. Number 33, Brendan Larson. Number 42, Joseph Mahler. Number 12, Chase Miller. Number 11, Hazel Morales. Number 25, Cody Knuckles. Number 35, Benjamin Nuttall. Number 24, Ben Peterson. And number 45, William Smith.
As this comes to the close, we thank you everyone
Will
that
Head Coach
watched,
Terry Atwell and the captains from Vernon
listened.
Hills High School, please step forward to receive
Just
your
like a
runner-up
great time
plaque.
here in Champaign this whole entire weekend.
Yeah.
Now, next up are the champions.
Yeah.
The icing on the cake right there.
Yeah, crown the kings and queens.
And once again, this beautiful event is all coming to a close, and it's just a beautiful time down here this weekend. Great weather, great atmosphere, working with all these different type of people, and working together towards the common goal. Our staff and what we did, and this beautiful event that we put on, showcase that everyone is all the same quality.
Now it's time to name our champions.
Oh, yeah.
Another round of applause for Vernon Hills High School. At this time, please meet the Boilermakers of Bradley Bourbonnais High School, who finished the 2023 tournament in first place of Division I. First meet the athletic director, Mike Cole. The director of special services, Dr. Candace Wells. Head coach, Samantha Seuss. Assistant coach, Paige Schultz. Assistant coach, Paul Drake. Double zero, Anthony Boyce. Number 15, Brandon Campbell. Number 30, Joshua Clifton. Number 24, Nathan Porter. 0, CJ Griffin. Number 5, Marquise Jeffrey. Number 42, Calvin Cole. Number 12, Levi Lawson. Number 14, Tariq Maiden. Number 32, Maxwell Malingine. Number 13, Joseph Menard. Number 25, Liberty Rivard. Number 20, Tyler Wilson. And number 51, Lillian Yusko. Will head coach Samantha Sush and the captains from Bradley Bourbonnais High School please step forward to receive your championship plaque.
Beautiful culmination of events here in Champaign, and crowning off Division I champions Bradley. Beautiful sight to see. Just a beautiful, beautiful sight to see, don't you think, Gabe?
Yes, sir. It is a beautiful sight to see. But it's so sad everything's coming to an end. It was a great games, man.
Beautiful weekend. Just a great time. The camaraderie, the love, everything that was exhibited and witnessed and showcased. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. In this great city like Champaign to host this event, for us to come down here, be able to be a part of this, say that we're doing our part and making a difference in this. Yeah. Great weekend, from the teams to the fans. Everything just made this weekend a weekend to remember. And there it is, a great way to cap off your weekend. Division I champs, Bradley Boilermakers here in Champaign. And on that note, with this weekend coming to a close, we want to take a look and show you the sights and sounds from this very fun and exciting and inclusive weekend. For Viking Television Unified Sports Championship here, I'm Kello Fargo with Gabe Gathright. Right. See you later from Champaign, Illinois.
Good one.
This has been ongoing. I know I'm new at the office, but I know Jen Kelso and the staff at Special Olympics Illinois has done a nice job with this, and this seemed to be a really neat partnership to make this event, just like any other sport or activity where we recognize or host a state championship and recognize a state champion. Great. The opening ceremonies was great. I think we had all a lot of attention on it, and I think everyone's proud to be here and excited to be here. And I think the spectators too that have come to support really enjoy seeing the kids in action.
So really being here and seeing the athletes and the Unified Partners playing, seeing the joy, seeing the a jubilation that everybody has by participating is worth all of the hard work and the planning and the preparation that goes into making this tournament successful. I think this year is different than other years because, as I have seen Unified programming grow all across the state, I think I have seen the skill level and the ability level of our Special Olympics athletes and our Unified Partners grow with that. And this is by far the highest level of play that I have seen yet at the state tournament.